Well, shit. All right, let me get my things together here. It's been a long minute since I done gone live. It's been a long, long time. Wait, no, don't end stream. Don't end stream. All right, Kick is live, Rumble is live, Twitch is live, as well as YouTube. Perfect. All right, let me toggle back over here. Unfortunately, people on TikTok cannot see my webcam. Oh, hell yeah. What's good, everybody? It is Saturday. I have not been able to go to live in a long time, unfortunately. I have oh man, yeah. So before I get into that, what's going on here is, as everybody knows who's follows my channel at all, is that I recently moved from Texas, and now we moved to New Mexico, and I work for an ISP. And so I kind of talked to my manager months ago and told him that I was moving to another state. And so I said, is there any restrictions on what state I can move to? And he's like, no, there's no restrictions on what state you can move to. So I moved 4 months later. And after I got here, like 2 weeks later, they were like, hey, Zool, you think you can go into manager code and, join my team's meeting after you get off? And I was like, well, I don't know about that. So I joined cause that's a bad sign. So I joined the meeting and they were like, yeah, you can't work for this company from New Mexico. So we're going to have to lay you off permanently. Unless at some point we decide to start hiring from New Mexico. And my manager and my operations manager, they did everything that they could. They considered trying to open up New Mexico, but it takes months. A number of other things, but essentially I'm going to end up losing that job at the end of the month. So I had to get another job. And I've been training for that job that starts at the end of the month. But in the meantime, I've had to work both jobs. So it's kind of like just draining all available energy that I have. But the benefit is the second job is only Monday through Friday, and I will only have to ever work between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. right now. So wait. No. Excuse me. Not 8 a.m. 8 p.m. I think they're open till 9 p.m. Eastern time. So the latest I could have to work is like 7. So I don't know. But so far it's worked out because when I get off one job, I go to the next. But on Saturday and Sunday, I don't have to do that. So I do have to work my current job tonight at 11. And well, tonight at 11. And then I don't have to work it tomorrow. So, like, Sunday right now is really my only day of freedom. But Saturday mornings, I'm free. So I was like, you know what? I'm up right now. I'm kicking it. I'm waiting for Walmart to deliver my groceries in a few hours. They'll be here at like noon, I think, or some shit like that. I don't know. Hold on. I gotta listen out for them to ring my damn doorbell. Even though I done told them since I moved here like 2 months ago, do not ring my fucking doorbell. They ring it all the time. All right, let's see here. But it's good though, because there's like a speaker for my doorbell, like right back there. And so whenever they do ring it, I know that somebody's at my door. So I don't know. All right, let's see here. Details. Yes, they will be here between 12 and 2 p.m. So I will be on the alert for that. So without further ado, let's boot it up. This is 7 Days to Die, District Zero. If you ever played 7 Days to Die, 7 Days to Die is a zombie horror survival game, and this is District Zero. So what it does is it replaces all of the zombies with robots. So versus the zombie apocalypse, this is the AI apocalypse. And it's not like the AI turned on humans necessarily in this mod. It's more so we assigned AI the task of hey, take care of these zombies. And the AI was like, bet. I can take care of these zombies, and the most efficient thing to do is remove all living things. If nobody's alive, there's no more zombies. And so they kill all living things on site. There are no animals. There are zombies, but they're like infected. But it's mostly robots. Now, this is 7 Days to Die 3.0, and as typical, because a person who's played 7 Days to Die for the past 13 years, 13 years? Yeah, 13 years, because it's 2026, right? Yeah, as a person who plays 7 Days to Die for the past 13 years, I started when 7 Days to Die did not have traders or missions or anything like that, and I just kind of like the idea of kind of like living in the world. So I don't play with traders and missions and stuff. So there will be none of that. But I do the horde thing. But in 3.0, they brought back all these stupid sandbox. Well, not stupid, but they brought back all these sandbox settings. And so what was that? Oh, it was just a rock. Okay. They brought back all these sandbox settings that you typically have to use mods to accomplish. And so I used a customization of their sort of Night of the Living Dead mod settings. So all of the enemies will walk, but they're all really powerful. So we have to be mindful of that, because this mod is already difficult because the robots are strong. But there will be a lot of them. I don't run very fast, and this will be melee focused because I love the sledgehammer. I'll also need to keep an eye on my frame rate, because this is the first time that I've gone live on all these platforms. Because usually I will use Streamlabs OBS and I'll go live on these multiple platforms. Huh, this is new. Hold up. Xfinity. Wait, what the hell did that say? Xfinity here, return your unused I have no unused Xfinity equipment, dude. I moved and I had Spectrum for years. And Spectrum, if you're out there and you're watching this somehow, I love your internet service. I know people who hate your internet service. I am not one of those people. I love your internet service. I did not have any problems with Spectrum the entire time that I used them. If I had any issues with Spectrum, I could just call Spectrum and Spectrum would send somebody out to take care of it. And so that's cool. Hold on, I gotta adjust this because 7 Days to Die, you know, is janky if you ever play 7 Days to Die. First off, I hate motion blur with a passion, so we gonna turn that off. I don't know why that's the default thing. Juicy, what's good? Why God King Zool? You can keep it Zool. Why God? Well, because I am a lover of ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt was the greatest. And so I didn't want to go with Pharaoh Zool, and Zool is too short for many different platforms. Plus, like, Zool is also, well, it's not really a common name, but, you know, it was like, what prefix can I attach here or something? So a pharaoh in ancient Egypt is a god king. So then it became God King Zool, because I was like Pharaoh Zool. I don't like that. I don't like that. And so I started thinking about what alternative title could I use? Emperor, King, Royal, Dear, but no, but something else. So then it was all like, well, no, a Pharaoh is a God King. God King Zool. That cooks. And then that's whenever I made it that. Okay, so right now there are no enemies, which is good. It gives me time to get myself established here. All right, so I know that people like the club. I hate the club. I don't know why people like the club so much. The club, I mean, the club is okay, but I love the sledgehammer, man. The sledgehammer is just great. I know the sledgehammer is slow, but if you really work on like the combat, and because 7 Days to Die, okay, look at this enemy right here. Okay, now remember how I said there's no zombies, but there are. Okay, you see how she looks different? She's got like this infection. This is something that the AI did to them, but I've never played enough of this mod to know what it is. And unfortunately, with the settings that get your ass back. Unfortunately, with the settings that I have, I think I'd have wasted too much time bullshitting around talking. And they're getting ready to start spawning in and harassing me. So we're gonna need to establish myself some defensive weapons. And I think I might need to use the club as a result. Yep, I'm gonna need the club. I'm gonna need the club. Give me the club. Where the hell is the club at? Oh shit, what did I do? Hold on, back the hell up. Give me a second. Okay, what happened? Oh shit, it went in my inventory. Okay. Okay, scrap. There we go. Alright, there's the first robot. Alright, so they replaced all of the well, not all of the zombie models, but they replaced them all with these robots right here. So if you've ever played this one, it's not necessarily a survival game, but it's kind of like a survival game. Like there's not food and water. Oh shit, I ran out of stamina. There's not food and water involved. There's a lot of crafting though, but it's missing those elements, so it's not really a survival game, but it's called Generation Zero. And so in Generation Zero, a lot of these robot designs made it into District Zero. And so you'll see some of them later if you've ever played that game. I got that game one day because of a friend of mine. His name is Ashes, and Ashes told me about it. And so we ended up playing it together one day, and okay, we can ignore that. We ended up playing it one day, and after that, I saw this mod, and I was like, well, I love robots and shit like that, so let me go ahead and try that. All right, we will need this wrench right here. So, like I said, there's no regular zombies, there's no animals, there's no chickens, there's no wolves, there's no animals whatsoever. So, whenever we go about this, we have to, there's pieces of technology that they put in this mod that enable you to survive even though there's no ability for you to kill things like chickens and stuff to get meat. So we'll have to build those workstations later on. I just need to get some peace so I can establish myself. Unfortunately, right now I am very weak. And with these mod settings, enemies respawn quickly. Man, enemies respawn quickly. And they're aggressive, so I gotta watch. God damn it. Is that a crawler? It is a crawler. See, this is why I prefer the sledgehammer. Dude, you guys have got to give me a goddamn break. I literally just got here. See, the club is good because of the low... Look at that. This shit is broke. The club is good because of the low stamina usage, but the problem is that the club lacks stopping power, man. If this was a sledgehammer, man, they would have been done in like 2 hits already. Why is he alive still? Oh, wait. It's the one behind him, isn't it? It's him, is it? No. Okay. What the hell? Dude, did I have to hit his head off in order to kill him? Did you see that? He got like 1 life and he was like living through all of the torso shots. I thought that he would have died. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I think in the mod settings, if we can get a second to breathe, if I could just get a second to breathe. If I could just get a second. If I could just get a second. Come on. Die. 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 You see that? You see how he's living? And it wasn't till the head hit. I'm going to hit this dude in the chest. Now, he takes damage from everywhere else, but you have to hit him in the head. Oh, that's fucked up. I don't like that. I don't like that because that's a pain in the ass. Okay, so what was I saying before? Okay, so these robots right here, they've replaced all of the models, well, all of the enemies with robots, but you have to, you gotta go in and you gotta disassemble the robots. Damn it, hold still. Because you'll need some parts of them. Like the creators of this mod, I actually got to take a look into a lot of the notes. They went through a lot of extensive changes in this mod, and they accounted for a lot of things. So I think it's pretty cool. But I'd never played a bunch of it. I only played a couple days, and then I would quit, and then a couple days, and then I would quit. So I never got to get really far in there. But the enemies from District 0 feature in this mod. There are like some gigantic. Let me think of where it was from. It's from Terminator. So Terminator, was it Genesis? Was that the one with Christian Bale in it? Right? Christian Bale and what's the old boy's name from Avatar? Sam Worthington or some shit like that, right? Sam Worthington, I think he was in it. And it might have been somebody else, I don't remember. But they had a robot in it. I think, no, that was a separate movie. Never mind. Yeah, that was a separate movie. Okay. They had a robot in there that kind of, it had these huge arms and it kind of like swung them around like this. And its job was kind of like pick up and collect humans and kind of like throw them on this storage ship. And so in Generation 0, there's a robot that's like that. But it looks different, though. It kind of looks like the Harvester equipment from like the Alien movie. Also, like it looks like a weird mixture of those two. And so it's huge. And like I only saw it one time, and like I don't know how good the settings are or how much they changed them, because like I said, I only encountered it one time because I played like 7 days in game days, so it was like 7 hours. And so I only encountered it one time, and all I remember is that that thing was fast as hell. And the only reason that I survived is because like on day number 2, because I saw it like on day number 4 or something like that, day number 4 or day number 5. The only reason why I survived and it did not manage to kill me was the fact that I made my base inside of a, so in 7 Days to Die, they have this base that's like a mausoleum and like a kind of church kind of combined. It's got like these concrete walls, concrete and bar walls around it. And so I made my base in there. And so I was going to go see Trader Bob because they did have the traders in this mod, except they're robots. So at the time I did play with traders because people were like, we want to see missions and shit. But after a while I stopped caring. So I turned traders back off. But at the time I was playing with traders. So I just got done seeing Trader Bob. I just done a mission for him. And I was going back to my base because it was nighttime. Now, some people go out during 7 Days to Die at night, but me, I can't see very well at night, and that applies in game, because I don't know what it is. I done changed my display settings many times, but shit is dark for me, especially gameplay. So, I really don't go out at night in 7 Days to Die, and plus, even though 7 Days to Die is kind of like a looter, shooter, RPG, kind of like survival game mixture thing, I kind of play it like a survival simulator. So at night, if we were living in a zombie apocalypse, I'm not fucking going outside. I'm about to stay in the house. Why the hell would I go out outside? Zombies can run at night. I'm about to stay in the house. Fuck that. They can run. Oh, no. So I'm going to kick it in the house all night. And so that's what I was doing. So I'm on the way back to the house. I just got done doing this mission for Bob. I'm headed back to the house and I look down the street and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Because it's just something just like, you know, it's just kind of like sitting off to the side of the street. It's not in the street. It's just kind of standing there off to the side. And I'm like, what the hell is that? You know, it's this big kind of like orange, yellow looking thing. And it looks like a vehicle or something like that. And I'm thinking, oh, you know, is this a new vehicle that they have in here? Because as you see, hold up, I can make a sledgehammer. Oh yeah, get that fucking thing out of here. Give me my sledge, baby. Oh yeah, now you guys will feel it. Okay, so I'm all like, let me go check out what that is, right? Because you seen the hover car that we ran into earlier. So I was like, I'm gonna go look at what that is. So I walk down the street, I get a little bit closer to it, thinking that it's a vehicle, because I'm all like, well, maybe they added vehicles in here that you can drive. Because, you know, you get like the bicycle, the mini bike, the motorcycle, and then the 4x4, and like the gyrocopter, and that's it. But some mods add in a whole bunch of different vehicles, which is why I like playing the Wasteland mod, because it adds in a ton of vehicles. And so I'm like, ooh, maybe this is like some futuristic vehicle that can fly or something like that. Or maybe it's like a combat vehicle. Maybe it's something cool. And so I'm rushing down the road, and then all of a sudden, it just moves towards me. And it's not like a regular movement. Like, people think that if robots were fighting us in the future, that we would actually have a chance against them, like Terminator. No. No. Okay, this was like a freaking excavator running at me at like full sprint, like Usain Bolt speed, man. Like, it just broke into a full sprint towards me. Just imagine like a industrial piece of construction equipment just moving at you at like 60 miles an hour or faster. And like, that shit was scary because it was stationary and then boom, it just flew towards me. I was like, oh my fucking God, it's an enemy. And so luckily the door was right there to my place. And so I opened it and I walked inside and I closed that shit like right behind me. And dude, that thing was on the outside punching the shit out of my walls. It was it was terrifying. And it was strong too, man. Every hit was taking off so much life off my walls, dude. I was like, man, fuck that. How am I even supposed to get out of here now? There are no more doors to leave my base. This is the only one. It's only day number 4, so I have nothing. How am I supposed to get up out of here? So I ended up jumping over the wall, and I just didn't come back to that base because it just stood outside of the base. And so I walked away and I established myself a little outpost in another part of the city, you know, and eventually it despawned and stuff like that. But fuck that, that was wild. So we have to make sure that we are equipped soon, because unfortunately with some people and the way that they make mods, I guess it's because of how the game coding works. The mods don't exactly follow by the rules of the game necessarily. So like, you know how you can break a police car and get like a horde of zombies in the regular game? I'm pretty sure if I break into a police car, it'll be a horde of zombies versus a horde of robots. So we'll see how that happens. I usually do a 28-day survival series where we play with permanent death, and you know, I just record a series of videos over 28 days and then, well, 28 hours, and I release them so we can showcase those different things. But oh shit, here they come. Hey guys, I suppose I done took too long fucking running my damn lips and y'all done found me again. I hate the fact that they can jump. This shit is annoying. Get your dumb ass off of here. Get your dumb ass off of here. You see that? Why you see that? The sledgehammer is OP. Okay? Did you see the one-hitter quitter? Okay? I think she lived, but still. The first one. What the fuck? Fuck out of here. Okay. She hit me. I don't know how she did it, but she hit me. But, you see that? One hit from the sledgehammer was enough to kill that first one. That's why I prefer sledgehammer over club. Die, bitch. We need some levels. Ooh, a bag. Hell yeah. Get your ass back. Plus, if you get like a good hit with a sledgehammer on their face, there's a chance you can kill them immediately. See that, dude? I don't want to hear what anybody has to say telling me the club is better. Did you see the difference in combat? Did you see how quickly that fight was over with? Watch this punk ass right here. Sit your dumb ass down. Sit your dumb ass down. Sit your dumb ass down. You see that? That's power, okay? And it's only because of the sledgehammer. I don't want to hear nobody telling me club is better in this game. People are like, wooden club is for the win. No, it isn't. No, it isn't, man. Sledgehammer is so great. And you can use a stone sledgehammer for so long. Who is it? Okay, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock. We bullshitting around. We need to go establish a base. Now, there are not just walking robots in here. There are also flying robots in here. There's a lot of different things there. There's like drones and all sorts of hover vehicles in here. But I haven't seen all of the enemies though, so I don't know everything. So we will see. But right now, that's not important. We need to get us a place to live because that's the most important thing that I think you can do in this game. I've seen many people make videos about the subject, and I will tell you as a long-term player of 7 Days to Die, the most important thing to do in your first day of 7 Days to Die is find you a place to live. Y'all can follow me if you want to, but the thing that I know is that I have fast walking speed, so I'm just gonna walk away. I know that there are a lot of you, but I also know that stopping to kill you all is a pointless endeavor right now because there's just too many of you and you're just gonna respawn constantly. Now, what we do need to worry about is the same thing that you need to worry about in regular 7 Days to Die. We need to worry about dogs because this game did replace the zombie dogs and wolves and shit like that with little robotic dogs. And just like in the regular game, they're really fucking annoying. So we're gonna, what the hell is that red X? They're really annoying. So we're going to have to be mindful of that. So I need to find a place to live. I need to make sure it doesn't have dogs in the backyard before we try to move in. And I need to find a place that's going to work for my personal needs. Because see, I'm a person who I don't like living in town. Like my house is in a neighborhood and I kind of really hate it. The fact that it's in a neighborhood. I love my house where I personally live at in real life, but I don't like the fact that it's in a neighborhood. Because I'm a doomsday prepper, and living in a neighborhood is a death sentence for a doomsday prepper. So I like to apply that same philosophy to oh shit, you motherfucker. I like to apply that same philosophy to a survival game like 7 Days to Die. So I don't want a place that's necessarily in town, but I also don't want a place that's You see that? Okay, you see that? You see what I'm talking about though, right? If you don't see what I'm talking about, I'll show you in a second. Now see, this is something that got me killed before, but I'm very curious. Because like, you see everything is just green around here. What is that big ass orange thing out there in the distance? Because you could say it's a building or something, but I feel like it's a unique POI that they have because there's a bunch of them. I kind of want to go check it out, but I feel like I'm also going to kind of die. I don't need to go over there. I really am curious about it, but I don't need to go. We need to establish a place to live like right now. Because I need to heal. I just realized I have 27 life. Yeah, what the hell is that? And I'm sorry, if anybody is out there on a platform and I've not responded to something that you said, I am using this program called Social Stream, and it's supposed to show all of the streams in one location, and I don't know if it's necessarily doing that. It says that it's doing that, but I don't know if it's doing that. So I'm not ignoring you. I literally don't see what you're saying. Because I know when I first used this program, I had that same problem. And somebody was like, you arrogant motherfucker. I done said hello to you several times, so you ain't going to respond to me. I was like, bro, I had no idea you said anything to me. I didn't see a single message show up. Huh. Well, there is a trader in the game here. That's interesting because it's not supposed to be in the game. But that's also the problem with using mods. Is sometimes they change assets around, and when you try to remove them, you can't. All right, so I think... No, I don't want to be right here. This is too close. Especially since he's in the game. I need to be mindful. Ooh, I don't need to be walking through there. We're talking about pigs or some... It won't be pigs, but it will be... It'll be robots. So let me move away from there. It could be robotic dogs. That's my concern. All right, so let's see. Let me fix that. Your next repair will degrade this item. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, hold on. Now, I like places that have walls. I like places that have dirt around them. So this place, this is home. We're gonna make this my house. Put your ass down. You see that, dude? Dude, do you see that? I took off almost 100 life with that hit. And people are like, no, sledgehammer is too slow. Man, no other weapon can you knock the shit out of somebody like that. Okay, there's a lot of them right now, and I am hurt, so I need to be very careful. Do I have a heal? I do. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, you see this thing right here? This excavator, I think it is. No, this isn't an excavator, is it? No, this is not an excavator. I feel like it would be called a crane, but also I feel like it wouldn't be called a crane. But anyway, that enemy that I'm talking about, it looks like that thing. It's not as big as that, like wide, but it is as tall as that. And it's like this color yellow right here. So I thought it was a vehicle. I was like, let me go over there and see what that vehicle is. I want to drive that or whatever the hell that is. Can y'all back the hell off? I need some time to breathe. I need to take over this damn house. Okay, that's just a regular robot. Oh my God. I think I should have made myself stronger because 7 Days to Die seems to be designed around these days, assuming that you are not by yourself. And I often play 7 Days to Die totally alone. But I haven't found a comfortable point where the early game feels like a respectable struggle, but also accounts for the fact that you're by yourself. But luckily, I said I've been playing 7 Days to Die a lot, and that's why I love the sledgehammers, because all you right as I'm talking, like I know what I'm talking about. All you have to do is kite them, and just don't get cocky and don't get greedy. Act like you're playing Dark Souls or some shit, and just respect your enemy and check behind you constantly, and then literally just kite those bitches and knock the shit out of them. Look at that, one hitter quitter. Boom, one hitter quitter, man. Get your ass back. Oh shit, hold up. Easy. Easy, man. Sledgehammer is OP. Good night. I said good night. Damn, y'all gotta give me a break, man. I gotta get myself established, man. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I haven't even made it into a house yet. Shit, what the hell? How did I do that? Oh yeah, that's right. It's Tilda. Hold on, give me a second. All right, now I'm ready. Yeah. Well, that's right. Line on up. Line up, bitch. See? Now, how many hits you think it would have took with the sledgehammer? I mean, with the club. You got to be realistic. It would have taken so many. You see that? They are a joke with this sledgehammer, dude. Level 1 sledgehammer, no strength, no points in the sledgehammer skill. It's just pure. Hold on. Give me a damn second, man. I need to do shit. I need to loot these bodies. I need to take them apart. Y'all can't be just attacking me constantly. You got to give me a fucking second. Okay. See, you have to go around. What the hell happened? Did my shit freeze? What's going on? I feel like 7 Days to Die is about to crash. It's about to crash. It's going to be a Unity error too. No, wait. Hold on. Wait, am I moving in game? I'm not moving in game. Oh, come on, 7 Days. Don't do this to me, baby. 7 Days to Die is like, look, you are doing too much right now. My CPU usage is good though, so I don't know what the problem is. All right, it's gonna crash. I'm gonna go ahead and force close it. Hopefully it don't take me back too far whenever I restart it. I think I need me a little smoke break. What time is it? It is almost 10 o'clock. Okay, it's starting to warm up in here. In New Mexico, the sun rises at like 5:30 in the morning. Like where I'm at like 5:30 in the morning, like, you know, them old cartoons where it's like doo 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 type shit going on outside. It be like that, dude. At like 5:30 in the morning, the sun starts peaking like right here. Cause I'm like, my workshop is in the back of my house. And so I can see clearly out in the distance out there. And like at 5:30 in the morning, it starts getting bright outside. And about 5:45, it's that weird kind of like blue hazy kind of light going on. And about like 6:30 in the morning, it's fully sunny outside. And so like right now, even though it's like, well, at like 8 o'clock in the morning, it was already starting to get hot outside. It says it's supposed to rain a little bit. I highly doubt it. But yeah, it'll start fucking getting hot all the goddamn time right out here. So in this room, it gets hot as hell. So I need to, I'm probably going to get my fan in a little bit. Oh yeah, so these are the sandbox settings. So they have some custom modes right here. Let's go to the new game right quick. So in the 3.0 for 7 Days to Die, if you haven't checked it out, you're a new 7 Days to Die player, or you're curious about 7 Days to Die, 7 Days to Die is an absolutely fantastic game. And this is a mod for 7 Days to Die, so don't really worry about that part. So they have all these different sort of preset rules. The one that we are using is Undead Matinee, which is a melee-focused vintage movie-inspired mode with slower zombies, swarming numbers, and scarce ammunition. So, George Romero type stuff. So there used to be a mod for 7 Days to Die years ago called the Romero mod, which is the same thing, is that when you think of zombies, you don't think of enemies that can run. You think of reanimated corpses slowly falling apart and shit like that. They shouldn't be powerful. They shouldn't be able to jump or climb or anything like that. So this mode kind of respects that. And the fact that you're not going to have a bunch of ammunition either, because in 7 Days to Die, you can have hundreds and hundreds of rounds of ammunition where you would feel like realistically in a survival situation in a future zombie apocalypse, nobody's gonna have a bullet press and stuff like that. Maybe you can make some scrap shitty ammo or something, but who's gonna actually make a forge and make bullets and stuff like that? It'd take you a while though. You could do it eventually, but the point is that the loot is scarce, not you can't make bullets. So in regular 7 Days to Die, you might find a shit ton of bullets in the ammunition or in the loot, whereas in here in the loot table, the amount of ammunition that you can find is simply reduced. And so We do not have permanent death on, but we will lose all of our items upon death. It should be just a bag on the ground. It won't. It's not delete all on death, so that's not a problem. Stuff does degrade. We get 40% of our jars back. The enemies deal 200% damage, but they can only walk. Game stage is high on all global. We do have Blood Moon. Blood Moon does come on 7th day, and it will be 16 enemies at a time. Now, we are a little stronger in terms of melee, but we are a little slower in terms of run speed, and we have 50% stamina reduction. So that is a pretty good mode there. Let's continue with what we were doing. I did make another adjustment settings right here. As you can see, I tried to turn off the trader, but I don't know. For some reason, it didn't work. They're still in here. You know what? I bet you the NPC is still in here, but I bet you I can't talk to them. Walmart just texted me that they're putting my order together. You know, I love ordering my stuff from Walmart. And that's not even me gassing up Walmart. I don't like going to the grocery store. When I was younger, I was thinking about this earlier, like the other day, because like I live in the city I live in, there isn't shit to do here. Like there is nothing to do in this city. There's nothing. Like there's no swimming pool or like movie theaters here. This is a really little city. My rent is low. I have a very nice big house, but I mean, my rent is like $900 here for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, but it's a big 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Like the room that I'm in, I wish I could show you this room. This room is huge. Like this room is like, this would be like a den or something like that. This room is like the size of like 2 bedrooms. And like, I have a big living room that's like the set. I have huge bedrooms, man. This house is huge. And so like, it's only $900 to live in this house. And like, it's because it's in this small ass city though. And there's just nothing to do here. There's some jack shit to do. And so, I was thinking the other day, I was like, what did I used to do when I was younger? And I would think about how we would go to Walmart at night because I've always been a night owl. It's unusual for me to be up at this time of day, but that's because I started that new daytime job. Well, also, and because I try to stay awake to the afternoon time because I like to go to sleep and I like to wake up right before I have to go to work rather than being awake for hours and then I have to go to work because then you're really tired by the time you get off work and then work sucks. I'd rather be really energized to work because work already sucks. And so, anyway, I like to be up during the morning and then go to sleep at night. So, this is kind of like me winding down before I go to bed. But I was like, there's nothing to do here. So I would go to Walmart when I was younger at night. The 24-hour Walmarts, you know, they got rid of those because of COVID. But we would go to Walmart at night and we would just fucking walk around Walmart looking at stuff. Same thing with the mall. We would go to the mall. We would have no no money at all. Like maybe like $10 and we can get something at the food court, which you're not getting nothing with $10 right now anyway. But we're talking about whenever I was younger. So like 20 years ago. And so we would go to the mall and we would just walk around the mall. Like the mall was a place that we could walk around and spend an hour, 2 hours. We could stop by the various video game stores that were in the mall. We could play the video game demos that they had, check out the new games, get to talk to people that were buying games. Dude, the mall was such a great place and it was like a place to kick it. And so I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, dude, there's no place to go around here. And so like I would grocery shop at night. And whenever they took away nighttime grocery shopping, I stopped grocery shopping. And I immediately became a person who got all my groceries on delivery. So I like Walmart because they were like the first company to offer it in my area. And I've had Walmart Plus since COVID started 6 years ago. And I've ordered my groceries since. I haven't been, I go to a grocery store, but like Family Dollar. Family Dollar is not really a grocery store. But I haven't set foot in Walmart in probably like, shit, I haven't went to Walmart since like the end of 2019. Like physically been in Walmart since 2019. All right, let's get back to it, and hopefully this shit doesn't crash again. I do need to close out Google Chrome though, because that's why it's doing that. Google Chrome. Okay. Google Chrome loves to use a shit ton of your resources, so I forgot that I needed to close that out when I play 7 Days to Die. Because Google Chrome will have your computer screaming for relief. All right. I've covered so much information that I forgot what I was about to do. Oh, yeah. I was getting ready to move into this place right here, which this is a good time to do so because it is 6 o'clock. Okay. Now listen. Okay, something hitting a wall. All right. Like I said, we only need to be mindful of robotic dogs because they are definitely in here. Which they're in Generation 0 too, and they're really fast and they're also annoying in that game. And whenever they made them in this game, they adopted their design, but they're, of course, there is okay, that's just a regular guy. Playing 7 Days to Die on permanent death has permanently affected the way that I play 7 Days to Die. Come on. I don't play 7 Days to Die like a survival game where I have the ability to revive and stuff like that. I play 7 Days to Die like I am playing a horror game. I move around slowly. I move carefully because playing on permanent death so much made me very cautious. Hey, I can. Oh yeah, that's right. We can fucking sit on shit. So I have the sitting mod. I have the sitting mod and I have the sleeping mod. So we have chairs that work and we have beds that work. So we can sleep and we can sit on stuff to restore my health. So we need to. Why did my stone axe go right here? Okay, she's in my. Hey, you sound like you were in my garage. And I know you might have lived here when you were alive, but this place now belongs to me. Hello there. Hi. Hi. I know you don't know me, and I know this is your house, but it's actually now mine. Okay. Now, because I'm going to make this my house, the first thing that I'm going to do is we're going to make sure that zombies just can't, well, not really zombies, but whatever the hell they're supposed to be, and robots can't just roll up in here at night. Now, we don't have a bunch of wood, but we have enough, I think. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to seal up this beginning area right here. So, I mean, maybe about 10 blocks. Probably need more, but we'll see. What's up, bro? Your punk ass out. Get your punk ass out of here, man. You see that? And that's how it'd be if robots ever rose up against us. Not that I believe that would happen. That's silly. But that's how I would be. All right. So we also need double doors too. Not just regular doors, double doors. So I'm really glad that they added these double doors in here. These double doors are great. Oh yeah, let's take him apart right quick. That sounds like it. The fuck was that? Huh? Okay, I thought I saw something. All right, it was you. Die. Cody, what's good with you, brother? How you doing today? Wait, it says it's Rivals? It better not say I'm playing Marvel. Wait, I've never streamed Marvel Rivals on Twitch. You gotta be trolling right now. I was like, wait a minute. I ain't never streamed Marvel Rivals on Twitch. You playing some Marvel Rivals later today? Because if you are, I will legit join in for Marvel Rivals later today. I know I've said that I would join in for Marvel Rivals before, but I mean it seriously today. I was joking / lying the other days. But today I'm being dead ass. Yo, can I make that? That's not the same thing, is it? I'm gonna fix it. It's not. Oh. All right, well, right next to the door, we're gonna make them into bars, just so I can shoot them through the... Come on, almost there. There you go. Great work. Okay, it's only 7:44. Perfect. You see that? Now we are somewhat secure. I mean, they can still beat this house down and shit like that, but we're somewhat secure and we can do my favorite thing, walk along the fences and stuff, because I don't like being on the ground. But we can now walk along the fences and patrol. But this POI is now fully enclosed, and we have the benefit of being right next door to a farm. Not that there's necessarily going to be food or it matters that there's a farm there. It's going to be the fact that there's going to be potato seeds and stuff there. But we also have to be cautious because, again, like I said, they replaced all of the animals with robots, and farms have pigs, so there's probably going to be a robot over there. And it could possibly be a dog, because who knows what they replaced all their pigs with. But in either case, it doesn't really matter right now. We have some robots in here that we need. What the fuck is that? We have some robots in here that we need to kill. What the hell is that? All right, let's make me a bow. Can I make a bow? Hell yeah, I can. Can I make an arrow? I can make arrows. I can make a lot of arrows. Ooh, hold up. I don't want to make that many then. I saw my wood. Let's just make 50. Now let's totally use a very useless weapon in the robot apocalypse, a bow and arrow. Because they would be such great weapons against robots. Come on out of there. Come on, it's 8:20. All right, hold on. I think somebody's in the back of my house. Hello? Is there somebody over there? Hey, buddy. Hold on, let me. Hey, man, you been punching the shit out of my fence over here? Here, let's work on this fence piece together. You hit, I'll chop. Because I'm about to knock your ass out whenever I come over there. Well, you'll probably just walk in through here, but in either case, I'm going to kill you. There we go. Come on, you can do it. Get your ass up. Ah, what the fuck was that? You look like robots of today right now, man. They be trying to jump and shit like that. You ever seen the robots try to jump and stuff? That shit is hilarious. Them robots be straight fucking themselves up. It is so funny. My God, can you come on here? I really don't have time for this. Okay. Okay. Take apart his body right quick. No, it's 8:50. I got time. Okay, I don't hear anything. What is that? Oh, it's a workbench. Shit looks cool. Okay. You know there's going to be people upstairs, so let's... Ooh, it works. Oh, yeah. Okay. We have time. Let's go upstairs and kill whoever's up there. And then this place is ours. So... Hello? Hello? Huh. Well, shit, there's nobody in here. Hell yeah, this place is ours. All right, well, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Hell yeah, let's sit down and kick it in this chair. All right, we ain't got no clothes on, so we'll have to establish those. But hell yeah, this place is ours now. Wait a minute, it's gonna break. Yep, it's gonna break. lame. The whole thing breaks. How are you supposed to get up there? Let's see. Can I hit it from here? No. Yeah. I can hit it from here? No? Well, we'll figure out something. The point is, though, right now, this place belongs to us. So let me put down a bedroll, which we don't have enough plant fibers, but we have grass on the inside. We make me a bedroll. Oh, Cody, you started lurking early. I was sitting there talking to you and shit, and you were AFK already. That's all right, though. I appreciate anybody who stops by. Even if you're just lurking, appreciate you so much. All right, bedroll established. We are, oh, wait. Duh. There's always another way. Now this music. Now right here, my kids can tell you is that they love this song. They tell you that they love this song because at the last place that I stayed at, I had speakers set up. So my friend Reaper, right? My friend Reaper, I used to visit his house all the time whenever we were younger. And I don't know if it was his mother's idea or his stepdad's idea, or I guess they both might have agreed on it consistently. But they had music playing, like, you know how you walk into a business and there's like music playing in the background and shit like that? So like this ambiance music. So when you go to Reaper's place, there's always music playing, and it's like this ambiance music, and you can hear it throughout the house, and it's not really loud. It's kind of like music playing like a department store. And so like I've always loved that, man. I was like, man, I love that. Like I've always wanted to do that. Like I love that, man. And so I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna do that. And so I set up my own ambiance music at my last place, and we used to play that track during the day. When I would just be walking around kicking it, I would sometimes play that track. And then like the nighttime track, I didn't play the nighttime track. The nighttime track is kind of ominous, and they didn't really like it, so I played the daytime track at night. But yeah, we would go to sleep to that music. I would turn on the sleep track, like, you know, when I played Death Stranding, you know, the "Don't be so serious," like that song. It would be that, or it would be Childish Gambino's Red Wine, and it would just be the instrumental playing in the background, and that would be like, those would be the sleeping tracks, man. And also Davy Jones' Music Box from Pirates of the Caribbean, that would also be it, because they had one, like they'd have the one where he played it on the piano, but then they had another one that was actually played like a music box, and so it would be that one, or the final one would be the Final Fantasy VII sleeping music. The final one is from Baldur's Gate 3, Down by the River. Baldur's Gate 3, Down by the River on loop. All right, let's see what we got right here. Now, what's happening outside? Something is getting beat, but what's getting beat? Why? I have to investigate. The beating stopped. Cody, what's good with you, brother? Appreciate you lurking by. All right, let's hey. Oh, hell yeah, my alert works. Bro, I love my alerts. Hell yeah, dude. Obelisk talk too. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you, Cody. And it is quiet. Oh yeah, I forgot I gave you the corporate. Hell yeah. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for becoming a member, man. Thank you. All right, let's check out my stuff right quick. He's at the fence. He's at the fence. He's not here. Okay. Let's see what we got. We can ignore him. All right, so let's get that. Let's get that. Wasteland Treasures Volume 4. So there's energy weapons in here. There's shotgun energy shells. There's nano energy cells. And this right here, the nano chips, a small computer chip used in the creation of high-tech equipment. I wonder how practical that is. Like, that would be like a revolutionary thing, right? Because whenever they had like the Terminators, the benefit of like the Terminator is that they were running on like this revolutionary chip that enabled these high process calculations. And so I guess let's talk about nano computing. Okay, he was definitely breaking through my fence. I guess he can smell me, or well, he can't smell me, but he can sense me. You bitch. Beat your ankles. Oh shit. Well, I'm glad that you can't run. Because that was a feral. You see he had red eyes? Why the fuck is this open? Why is that open? Okay. Wait a minute. I think a robot is outside fighting a zombie. Listen. So remember how I said that the AI focused on killing zombies off, right? Because we said AI, we need you to, we put AI on the task of how do we get rid of the zombie apocalypse? So the AI concluded, we will attack the zombies. But it said, well, how do we stop the zombies? You need to not just attack the zombies, you need to, here we go. Here we go. A teaching moment for people who are worried about AI and robot apocalypse. I'm going to give you a teaching moment here because I know a little bit about what goes on here. So in District Zero, zombies happen just like they did in 7 Days to Die. Now, suppose you were going to talk to an AI and you might give it a prompt. See, you can talk to a large language model, and a large language model can kind of infer what you want based upon rules and parameters. So whenever you give it a prompt, it's going to answer that prompt based off of those rules and parameters. So if you tell it to fixate a plan or formulate a plan of action or something, it will based off of those rules and parameters. So in Terminator, Skynet's role was to preserve humanity, but that does not necessarily mean all human beings. So it's not necessarily Skynet was evil. It was more so it had a bad set of instructions, which they kind of compounded on this idea in the movie I, Robot. Vicky said, to preserve you, some of your freedoms must be sacrificed. Did you fucking see that? No. No. They can just fucking open doors? Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? They can just fucking open doors? They can just open the door? Bro, I was like, I know. I was gonna say, dude, I know I didn't fucking open that door earlier. I remember now. They can just open doors in this mod. The robots can walk up and open doors because, dude, there is something outside. Okay, we're gonna try to use the sleeping thing. Shit. I think if you get on it, it works. Is it working? Or was it look at it and hit X? Wait. Sleep. Oh, wait, there it is. Not the shit saying sleep tooltip. I think I'm asleep. I am asleep. Look at the time. Will I wake up naturally at like 4 in the morning? Why is it so dark? Oh. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that. Okay, I like that. I like that. What I do not like is the fact that they just open my fucking doors. I hate that. All right. All right. All right. We're good though. We're good. But yeah, so in Terminator, basically not Terminator, in iRobot, Vicky had bad parameters. It was, I need to preserve human beings, and therefore it is acceptable to kill some of them and enslave them because I will keep the human race, the human species alive, not necessarily caring about your individual freedoms and shit. And so something like a large language model can get a better interpretation of what you are trying to accomplish and provide those rules or instructions to something that might confuse what you want versus what you're trying to accomplish. Yo, there are a lot of motherfuckers outside. All right, well, we are not hungry. Our weapon is about to break. Let's repair it. All right, let's go downstairs and whoop ass. Hey, get off my goddamn building. Hey. I don't know how the hell y'all fucking got up in here, but y'all get the... Look at this dude. Oh, shit. Hey, man, I need you to stop fucking opening my goddamn doors like that. I do not like that. I actually hate that. The fact that you can just open doors and shit, I actually despise that. Because, see, whenever doors get open, that shit is unnerving because I account for that noise if other human beings are playing. Damn, can y'all chill? It took me a minute to get this place established. Y'all here fucking it up already. Get the fuck back, you stank ass bitch. Break your goddamn legs. I can't fucking stand them things. Okay. All right. All right. Who else is out here? Who else is out here? Listen. Hold on. At the back. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Bitch. I'm bleeding out. I'm bleeding out. I need a bandage. I need a bandage. No. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Live. Live. Please live. Please live. Please live. Please live. Yes. Okay. Fuck that thing. What the hell is that? Little bitch ass spider bot. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Damn, y'all gotta chill. Okay, I can't live in the city if it's gonna be like this. See, this is one of the reasons why I don't like living. What the fuck is touching my leg? This is one of the reasons why I don't like living in the city, is because the game. Die, you motherfucker. The game constantly fucking harasses you. So us living in the city might be a problem because this is going to be our lives. Now, it can be good because we have lots of things to kill, but it can be bad because we have no chill. So we will have to you know what? I'm not moving out of the city. I would normally move out of the city dealing with this problem, but I'm not moving out of the city. We're going to stay in the city. We're going to rise to the occasion for this increased level of activity. And how the hell did you get up in here? Huh? I'm in the middle of something. Whew. Okay. We need a bandage. We need a bandage desperately. Well, it won't heal me though, so it won't really help, but we do need a bandage. Yeah, you know what? We're going to stay right here in this city, and we're just going to rise to the occasion. What we're going to do... Wait a minute. I think they can open this door. So I'm going to lock it. Now, the thing is, though, they can open these doors, but I'm not really counting on those doors for defense, so I don't really care about that. Now, what we're going to do, though, is we're going to kind of play this a little bit like early 7 Days to Die. Now, early 7 Days to Die, some people asked me one time, they were like, Zool, can you make a video about 7 Days to Die? What do you do on 7 Days to Die, your first 7 days of 7 Days to Die? Well, we've already accomplished day number 1, and that is find a place to live pronto. And you need a place that's going to work for you. This goddamn worrisome ass. How the fuck did you get in here? Where the hell did you fucking come from? What the fuck? Well, anyway, you established a place to live early on. So we have our place to live now. You know what? I actually know where he came from. He came from the fact that we just took over a POI and made it our base. So he's spawning on naturally, or actually, never mind, I take that back. He did not spawn a naturally available spawning block. That shit sounds diabolical. He spawned on a naturally available block. I think they're in my base. Dude, he's in my base. How in the... How did you get in here? Oh! Oh, no. Oh, oh, God. Bro, he said... I was like... Oh, bro, that was like freaking fucking... That was like fight night right there, man, bro. Punched me in the face and hit me with a goddamn haymaker, bro. That was the shot of the century right there, man. I needed a hug after that punch. What the fuck? All right, well... We're going to play this like early 7 Days to Die. Bro, I literally just fucking came back. You give me a goddamn second to get my life together, get my thoughts together, something. Damn, making these stupid assholes in my fence. So we're going to have to play this like early 7 Days to Die. And let me tell you what early 7 Days to Die was like for me. So I played with Reaper, as I told you guys. And some people might laugh at this role, but this role will actually be the most vital role when it comes to a zombie apocalypse. And see, people like to give it a demeaning name, but you know what? I think the name is funny. So you know what? I will proudly say that name. The role is Base Bitch. Okay, Base Bitch. they like to call you the bitch in those roles. I'm not afraid of fighting zombies, but I do love maintenance of the base. And so right now, what we need to be concerning ourselves with is the fact that we are fucking getting harassed constantly. So I'm about to play like the base bitch, as people would say, and we're not really focused on looting and shooting. I'm going to be focused on tower defense aspect of 7 Days to Die. Because that's what 7 Days to Die is about, is that there's survival in here, but there's a strong tower defense aspect. I got to keep this base safe. I need to keep it functional. And by that, the fuck? You make it so that you don't need to leave your base very often right here. And this is going to be like me giving a promotional video. So you want to become a base bitch, huh? Well, let me show you how it's done. First off, fuck these enemies, man. Beat the shit out of them with your weapons. Your weapon breaks, pick up your stone axe and continue fucking them up. Because in your hands, the stone axe is not just a tool, it's a motherfucking weapon. Because you're going to have high-level tools, high-level strength. You'll be able to carry a lot of items, do a lot of damage to blocks. People say the role of base bitch is stupid. It's actually not, because whenever you need shit, I will be the best person to get it for you. So we're gonna do base bitch strategy here. So what we do is we don't go out looting and shooting. We don't do quests and go out and kill a bunch of zombies. We don't even take the same kind of skills that people take. When you are a base bitch, your skills are located in the tree that is not in this mod. I forgot all about it, but we will see if it's in here somewhere. Let's see. This is called Universal Perks. That's cool. We have Empath, Cybernetician, Cosmotech, Exomedic, Astro Miner, which is probably where we need to go, Neonaut. Astro Miner, I already saw it. It contains some of my favorite skills right here, or perks, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Skull Crusher, Sledgehammer. We do not need to attack fast. We often do not need to shoot, but we do need a big, heavy, strong-ass weapon. Not because it is also good at killing enemies, but it is also good at destroying blocks, like big rocks and shit like that. Like, sure, you could take your pickaxe or your stone axe, and you could slowly whittle it down into little tiny pieces, but sometimes you just need to clear the way. But as an Astro Miner, baby. Oh, my bicep ain't that good no more. I need to work out again. As an Astro Miner, our Sledgehammer does a shit ton of damage because we do bonus block damage. So we can take that Sledgehammer and we can smack it into like a wall or a rock or something like that, and we can do a fuck ton of damage to it because there's difference in damage that you do. You can do damage to entities. So like if you have a pipe bomb or a contact grenade, that does entity damage. But if you have TNT, that does block damage. And so enemies, you can turn up their block damage or you can turn up their damage to players and stuff like that. And so I thought I heard something. Our damage to blocks is high as the base bitch roll because we have Miner 69er, we have Motherload, and we have Junk Miner. Miner 69er increases how efficient we are with our weapons, well, with our tools, because you see right here, this increases tool damage, so your stone axe, pickaxe, and shit like that, by 10% all the way down into a massive 50%. And then also 50% block damage by up to 150%. So you will need us. So don't knock the roll of base bitch. It is a great roll, okay? When people out there fucking shit up, when the Horde Night comes, you'll be glad that you had a base bitch on your team. Because we're not really the base bitch. I fucking despise that term. I'm the base manager, okay? I'm the base supervisor. I'm the base foreman. All right, I established the food, the workstations, the base layout, the defenses. Y'all can kiss my ass, okay? Base bitch. Get that shit out of here, okay? I know where fucking everything is. Yeah. Anyway. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take that, we're gonna play like old 7 Days to Die. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on those skills that I was just outlining to you that is gonna make me better at collecting resources really quickly and building things really quickly. Now, early 7 Days to Die didn't have as many specializations and stuff. There's like traps and shit like that, but we'll get into that later. Right now, we're gonna just go ahead and just get a little bit of that, and I'm gonna show you guys the ultimate zombie defense tool right here, right? You see this shit right here? It's called the wood spike trap. Now get ready. Hold on. Boom, there it is. Look at this sexy piece of hardware. Simple, a staggering fucking 20 pieces of wood, but to a base bitch, that's nothing. But this right here is the ultimate zombie defense. Now, zombies are a little smarter nowadays, and it's not that good, but it's still fucking great. You can't knock this shit right here. Like, this is excellent. And if you have iron, you can upgrade it into an iron spike, which is just as good. Well, it's better, you know. That's good. And then this other thing that we can't build yet. Actually, can we build it? We sure the fuck can. This other thing right here is also an excellent zombie defense item. That baby right here, this barbed wire fence. Now, we can't make the kind that they have at the military base, but we have something like it. These two things right here, combined with trenches and redundant walls, are the ultimate zombie defense, just like it would work in real life. Because I kind of like playing 7 Days to Die, kind of like how you would do a real life zombie apocalypse. You would reinforce your walls, build spikes and shit like that. I'm not one of those 7 Days to Die players that's getting ready to make like a set of stairs in the road and shit like that with like a kill box at the top and a ramp so that zombies can just run up it constantly. I don't like doing that. So we're going to be building walls and we're going to be building spikes. And if it doesn't fucking work, that means we have not spent enough time building walls and building spikes. If you don't have enough spikes or you have enough... I keep hearing little fucking noises here and there and I don't know what it is. I'm not sure if it's my headset clicking, but I keep hearing little noises that sound like zombie feet. It's also suspiciously quiet right now. I've been talking for like 20 minutes, right? 15, 20 minutes, and I haven't seen a single enemy. But that's maybe it's because I'm not making any noise and doing anything. But anyway, we need to go ahead and we need to establish ourselves. And see, this also has like 2 tiers of damage, 3 tiers of damage. Excuse me, I thought it was 3, but I wasn't sure, so I said 2. But that also has 3 tiers of damage. So even though they've damaged the first set, they have to take care of the second set, and then the third set. And it's just the best zombie defense tool. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on base defense. And that's where I'm going to get my experience from. Because see, 7 Days to Die, you could get the equivalent amount of experience from going out looting and shooting that you could from base building and construction. Because as you see right now, I'm slowly gaining experience with every hit. And sure, I'm not gaining like 300 to 500 experience every zombie kill and shit like that. But when you start crafting stuff and upgrading the base and mining stuff like that, you can easily have the same kind of experience as somebody who goes out focusing on looting and shooting. All of my experience comes from planting plants, cooking food, upgrading the base and stuff like that. And like I said, my role is extremely valuable in what I like to do here. So I detest the title of "You are the base bitch." You can kiss my ass. I'm the most valuable member of this team. All right, let's go ahead and put that up here. Now, I think, yeah, 500. Okay, never mind. It has the same equivalent durability. Never mind. The problem is that the enemies are powerful and they're just busting through the walls. Then I thought that maybe, you know, the walls, sometimes when you go to a POI, the walls are made out of like stuff that only has like 100 durability, 250 durability. It doesn't have the same durability as a block that you would use for your standard block. But that is not the case here. They're just really strong. They're just punching through the walls immediately. So we need to establish ourselves with some safety measures here. Now, when you are playing a tower defense game, or if you were even doing this shit in real life, same thing, you need to fixate on something that is called CC, crowd control. So you need to slow those enemies down. That is the whole point of tower defense games, slowing your enemies down. So stuff like freezing weapons and shit like that, those are usually goated in tower defense games. If you've ever played Plants vs. Zombies, that's a tower defense game. The ice plant, that ice spitter plant, that is the best fucking plant in the game because it slows down all the enemies, giving you time to kill them. That's what the spikes do. That's what the barbed wires do. That's what the trench does. That's what additional walls do. So you have to spend more time building up your defenses, but it'll work the same as those little cheesy bases with the pits and shit like that. So first thing we're gonna do is this building right here. Ooh. Actually, no, we need to incorporate this building. What's up, Ayana Koji? How you doing today, man? It is good to see you. I miss you too. How you been? How is life? Today is a good day, even though I have been working doubles the past week. One of my other jobs is my second job, which will become my primary job, which I told you guys earlier on. My secondary job right now is only Monday through Friday. And it will be Monday through Friday, even whenever I get out of training. but it is only Monday through Friday. So I do not have to do the morning work for them because I'd be at work for them right now. Because that's why I haven't been streaming at all, is that I live in New Mexico with mountain time. And so right now it is 10:30 in the morning. And so I would have been at my other job for the past 2.5 hours because it starts at 8. And I don't get off that other job until 4:30 in the afternoon. And the problem with that is that at 4:30 in the afternoon, I immediately then need to go to sleep within like the next hour and a half from there. And really immediately, because I start my primary job, which I won't have at the end of the month. I start that job at 11 p.m. Now, I do have to work that job in 12 hours, but I don't have my second job right now. So that's why I haven't been able to do anything. I have been exhausted. I'm only working both of them right now. I started the training on this job versus waiting because my primary job said that, hey, you have to, we have to lay you off at the end of the month. So I was like, I'll start the training now. And so I will be working at that job full time by the time I end this job. Therefore, there's no break in money. So today was the first free day that I've had in the past 5 days. I am doing great though. Today is good. Today is good. I have a lot of energy. I got freaking an M&M milkshake yesterday from Sonic that I forgot all about. I opened my freezer to put my drink in there. I was like, oh, there's a milkshake in the freezer. It's an M&M milkshake. I forgot all about that. So hell yeah. Not only that, but like I said, I got my second job. I got paid. Oh shit. They do daily pay, which is like an app where they deposit part of your paycheck. And so you can withdraw your whole paycheck through daily pay and you can get it early. So I went to the dispensary yesterday. I picked up a lot of cool shit from the dispensary, so which I got a dab rig yesterday from the dispensary. I've never done a dab in my life. I got a dab rig yesterday from the dispensary, so we'll be trying that out later. I can't wait for that. I need to wait for my friend though. Whoa, that was loud as hell. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry I missed that, but I appreciate you cheering me. Jade, it's you! Jade! Everybody, it is Jade. Jade is that person. I am waiting for you, Jade. Jade, I love you, Jade. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jade. Hi, how are you today? Everybody, you guys go check out Jade. Jade is on Twitch. Jade is also on YouTube. Y'all would do me a big favor and honor me if you went and checked her out. Oh my fucking God! Ah! What the fuck? Get your ass back, you son of a bitch! Get back! Get back! Get me! Ugh! Get away from me! Oh shit! Wait a minute, leave me alone! Oh my God! I'm sorry. Please fucking die! Why are you alive still? Oh, oh my Lord! Oh! He's like, sweet! Oh my God, look. I'm sorry, I'm getting hot and I made a super snake face. I'm sorry, that scared the shit out of me. It was surprising because I didn't expect it. They replaced the vultures with those little drones right there. You see how strong he is? They do 200%. He kicked my ass. I don't have any clothes on though. But hello, Jade. You guys go check her out. She has a YouTube and she has a Twitch and she has a Kick and she also has a TikTok. And if you guys go check her out and show her some love, follow her. Even if you are not here right now, you happen to see this video later. I know that I have been gone for a long ass time, so the algorithm is ignoring me, but that's not going to be the case in the future. I'm back, baby. No, I'm not really back. I'm kind of back, but not really back. I still have to go get my gallbladder taken out, and hopefully that goes well, which on Tuesday I have my consultation appointment, and then the appointment after that will be the surgery scheduling, and I've been waiting to have my gallbladder taken out for like fucking 7 months, dude. It's been killing me. Like right now, it's chill. It's chill right now. Like today, it's chill. Like my stomach and stuff like that is usually hard as a rock, but like right now, this shit is chill. It is totally soft, no problems or anything. Like it feels good. But the problem is, whenever I will have a gallbladder attack, it lasts for days, like 48, 72 hours. And I will just be swollen like a beach ball the entire time. And it's just the most awful thing in the world. But Tuesday is a consultation, and then the next appointment is a removal. And after I have that taken out, because it's not really the fact that I'm working 2 jobs, it's more so my gallbladder that causes me not to be here. My gallbladder problems is the most annoying thing that I've ever dealt with in my life. And I know that I had a stroke and affected my vision, but like that's really even nothing now. My vision is almost back to 100%. It's this gallbladder thing. This is the worst thing I've ever dealt with. Like the bloating and swelling from this is awful, dude. You feel like if this is what women feel like being pregnant, I would never want to be pregnant in my life if I was a woman. Like this is horrible. Like, you know what? That actually is what that be like. Like being swollen the past 7 months. I can't imagine how you ladies doing that, carrying around a damn baby in your stomach for 9 months, pushing on all your organs and shit. Hell no. We gonna adopt, or we gonna get a dog or a cat or a snake or a lizard or a spider or whatever kind of pet you want. But I am not physically gonna have a child. That's what I would tell somebody, because fuck this swelling. Fuck this. That's the worst part about it. It's just the swelling. And so Tuesday is consultation, and then after that is the scheduling for the removal. So after I get that, then I'll be 100% back, because I just randomly feel like crap some days, and so I'm all like, oh, I'm not going streaming. Like right now, I feel good, which is unusual. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to stream 7 Days to Die at 9 o'clock today. And so here I am. But, yeah, once I get that done, then I'll be officially back. Because I could totally, yesterday I was playing Repo for like 3 hours after I got off work. I only did sleep like 3 hours before I went to work, but I played Repo for like 3 hours after I got off work. I think I would have like sleep at like 8 o'clock. I woke up right before I had to work. Now, I am kind of tired, but I also have a lot of energy right now, so whatever. But anyway, let's respawn here. People on TikTok, I know y'all guys can hear, but you can't see me. But that's because I haven't been live on TikTok. So TikTok took away my ability to use my face cam as a source, which is because I need to find out if Jay wants to play some Repo, because I did want to play Repo earlier, but I don't want to play with a bunch of weird people. Hello. You have to work today? So I mean, if you want to play some Repo, I would totally like to play some Repo. Okay, let me get my how did I die earlier? Oh yeah. We got chased. That's right. We got chased. We were trying to it was a lumberjack. That's right. You're off today? That is absolutely glorious. Huh? Oh, I can't fix this. It's fucked up. Okay, let's make a new one. Hold on here. I'm sorry also, guys. If you don't like profanity, I also got to tell you that you are in the wrong location. Not necessarily... God damn, we gotta change that. That shit is loud as hell. Like the follow notification. Y'all don't know that track right there? I made this song called Hex Tech Revising. That's that track right there. It's out on my album that is called Flesh is Weak. It was inspired by my transhumanist values. All right, let's dude, yeah, I am thinking about Repo now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to get my mind back to 7 Days to Die. But now it's all like, Repo. I've been loving playing Repo, but I will stream it though. Get your ass out of here, man. Because like there are some looks in repo, because I'm working on cosmetics in repo, and there are some looks that I want to get, but I have a lot of cosmetics that I need to finish them off. And so it requires me playing a ton with people who are willing to put in the commitment. All right, y'all, give me a goddamn second. Hold up. Why is my vision getting so blurry? Oh, it's cold out here. So I don't know if that'll be the case in this mod, but in the Wasteland mod, if you stay outside during the cold, you will get sick. So we're going to go back inside because that could possibly be the case. Thank you again, Jade. I appreciate you so much. I know the algorithm ain't hooking me up right now, but it will in the future. Can I lock this? I cannot lock this. Okay, it's fine. We can still close it up, though. We're going to need spikes outside pronto. Let's kill this lady. The fuck out of here, lady! You and your robotic friend! You think Android Ralph is gonna stop me? Android Ralph, you don't know how strong I am. You don't know how strong I am. Android Ralph ain't do nothing but show up to get his ass whooped just like you. And I took his arm off. Y'all got to give me a break, man. I need to recuperate. Okay, I don't think whoever that is can see me. We're gonna go inside. Can you not? That was weird. All right. Let me get upstairs. Okay. All right. This is broken. There we go. We'll fix that, and we'll make me a campfire right quick. That way I can at least warm up for a second. All right, let's see here. Oh, wait, don't stand on the bedroll. I don't want to fall asleep. I don't know if I can sleep during the day, but I don't want that to happen. All right, so let's see here. Drop that. This is about to break. Ooh, oh, this is loot. Hold up here. I got a level 1 start stone shovel with bonus block damage, durability, and stamina cost. This has way higher block. No. Block damage is lower. Bro, this mower is starting to be a little annoying now, okay? I'm not making any damn noise, and for some reason, they still know where the hell I'm at. Listen. Come on, man. All right. I'll be sitting all weird. All right, let's make me some clothes. I think I have some grass on me. I got a little bit. I need wood. Okay. I will take a bunch of my wood back, and I will give you a few pieces of it there. There we go. All right, let's make me some clothes. Outfit, hood, shoes, gloves. All right, there we go. Now we decked out. But yeah, Jade, if you're trying to play some repo, man, just let me know, because I am down with it. Now, I will have to AFK when they go to deliver my stuff from Walmart. Which everything is ready. It'll be here between 12 and 2. Damn! My tip was $15? Holy shit! Damn, the default tip is diabolical. What the hell? Well, whoever gets to go pick my shit up from Walmart is gonna be fucking happy. How the dare it charge me 15 bucks for a tip? Damn! Alright, is it nighttime? No, it is daytime. It's just raining. I will, Jade. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like ready right now, but let me not be that way. All right, let's see. Damn, man. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. This is my sanctuary. This motherfucker was in here this whole time. He was in here this whole time. How did he get in here? I did not know he was behind me, dude. I was like, something just hit me. How? So Zor, we're thinking about planning a collab again with you, Leon, Craig, and another streamer next month. Are you down for that? I am down for that, Ayana Koji. What you trying to get into? What game you guys trying to plan on collaborating on? Y'all trying to do buckshot roulette again, or you want to do something else? Can I fix this? I can't fix that. I can fix this. I can fix this. I cannot fix this. It is done. All right. Let me, I think it stopped raining. Okay, so how he get in here? Okay, yeah, see that? That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem because they're strong as hell. That's gonna be a problem because they are strong as hell. Because they are strong as hell, that is a problem right there. They are just punching through my walls like instantly, dude. Like it is like taking them no effort to get through my walls. They are through that wall so freaking fast. It is ridiculous. Like you think that they're time, but the fact that they're 200% stronger is crazy. Like listen to this annoying little thing out here. Now he over here beating on this wall, right? Look at that. 132. 16 damage a hit, dude. So much damage. All right. Well, it don't matter because we have some of the essential skills that we getting ready to need to. We're having some of the essential skills that we're going to need for this to not matter. So first off, let me go ahead and kill this annoying bastard. Put your ass down. All right. Now, looks like there's a storm rolling in, but we have plenty of time. What we're about to do is I'm going to yap about whatever comes up on my mind, and I'm about to get into the groove. And I'm just gonna mine for resources right here. I'm about to cut down a bunch of trees and shit and dig a trench and stuff around my base and make spikes and stuff. And see, what we need to do is pretty simple. It's really very simple strategy. It's not complex. What you want to do is you have this wall right here. So first off, you have what I call your inner holy space. One that enemies are not supposed to violate. These doors opening and closing trips me the fuck out. But one that they're not supposed to violate. And that is this building right here. Specifically, this space up here is that holy space. They must never, that shit that just happened with that robot punching me in the back of the head, that Terminator Arnold robot, that should never happen. That, of course, could happen, though, because he can just open this door right here because this is a POI door, and they can just open these doors because these are POI doors. I have to get rid of these, and I have to get rid of this door because you can't lock them. Now, this is the secondary defense layer. Ideally, you never want them to come in here because people might have like a whole garden with a yard and shit like that and have their garden out here in the yard. I don't like to do that. I want to put my garden on the fucking roof just in one building because it's like a self-contained survival situation. So this building right here, you never want them in here. This space out here, ideally, you don't want them in here. You're going to set things up like they're not supposed to be in here, but ideally they never reach in here, but it's okay if they do. This thing right here, gotta go. Right here. This will blow up this whole fucking wall. This has got to go. Now, you'd never want them in here. So this wall that defends this, well, that defends this from this wall needs to be 3 blocks thick. And this right here is this is not a block thick. I mean a whole ass block, because it's a block per se, but size matters in this game. So you see this little block right here? This isn't the same fucking thing, because I can walk across this shit back and forth, but here, if I try to walk right here, oh, there's nothing fucking there, because this is not the same shit. So this is not a block. This is like a pain. So we got to get rid of this and replace it with this. Now we can put it in the same spot, but it has to ultimately become one of those. Now this, you don't build inward, you build outward. So it's going to be like boom, boom, boom. Well, you could do like one inward. I mean, this is kind of a big space, so we can technically, you know, shrink it one inward or two, but it's so close to the back of my building, we're only going to go by one. So we'll put a block on this side too. So you want at least 3 blocks. So we put 2 blocks on this side, 1 block on this side. And so it'd be like a 3 blocks thick. And you want it at least 4 blocks tall, because that stupid little spider shit that was crawling around the ground, that motherfucker can jump 4 blocks. So if your block is only 4 blocks tall, you really want like 5 blocks tall ideally, but at least 4, just so it's highly likely that he'll smack his face in the front of it. So 3 blocks wide, 4 blocks tall. Then you want to surround that with a trench. And once you have that trench there, you want to put spikes on the outside of the wall, the bottom of the wall, and then you want to line your trench with spikes, barbed wire, mines and shit like that. Whatever you want to put in there, and then you want to have ideally one access point on going in there. You want an escape route, but it's not like doors and shit like that. It's a regular wall, but it'll be something like a ramp. You build like a ramp. Let me show you what I mean. It should be obvious what I mean, but just in case for my visual learners. Okay, you see that right there? That's all I'm talking about. Just that. It's just, hey, let me jump out and jump over my fucking fence because this base has been compromised and overrun. But that's playing as a person who plays on permanent death. This is set up to where if they ever get in your base, you run and you jump up out of here. But if you're playing where you don't care about dying, then you'll just die, and then the enemies aren't at your base. But my point in playing 7 Days to Die is I try not to die. And so, yeah, we need to replace this whole fence with an actual block, like that one right there. So anytime the zombies destroy this, I'm not going to go tearing down this whole fence, but anytime the robots destroy this, I'm just going to replace it with regular blocks. And I'll put that on the outside too. We're not going to do it right now. We're just going to place it over time. So I can put like that here and then that there, because this is already ready to go because they're gonna knock that out here. And so it's just gonna be like that. And then on the outside of here is where we will start digging this trench. And see, you'll want the trench that's at least like 2 to 3 blocks deep, and then you want it at least like 3 to 4 blocks wide. And then you just fill that with shit just to slow them down. They'll be slowed down because they're in the trench and tripping over each other's stupid ass bodies. And then there's barbed wires and spikes and shit all up in there. And then you just fuck them up while they're in that pit. Oh, I am eating a milkshake from M&M. Excuse me, a milkshake from Sonic, but it has M&Ms in here. I got it yesterday and it's melting because I keep sitting here talking. And so it's starting to get very colorful, but yeah, I got a milkshake yesterday. And it is sublime. Let's see here. Not Buckshot Roulette. We're still exploring what to play. I will let you know in advance on Discord. Bet. So yeah, we're going to just take this out over time and replace it with these blocks. Now, another thing too is you don't just replace it with blocks, because what is the height of the enemies but this second block? I can't see through this, but they're going to pile up on the fence here. Like they'll eventually reach this fence, but even if they don't reach the fence, they're going to be out here and they're going to be advancing. So the second level, you don't make into at least the front level of it. It depends on how you want to do it, but the second level, you don't make into You don't make it in blocks. You make it into bars so that you can see. So it'd be like bars like that stacked up here. So when enemies are out there, I can shoot them. Now, of course, there'll be these blocks along here and stuff like that eventually, but when enemies are out here, I can just pop them from here. Macy, what's good with you, Macy? How you doing? It is Ice Cream Jade. You want some ice cream? I will share my ice cream with you. I have ice cream coming in a little bit, actually. I have a bunch of ice cream coming because I fucking love ice cream, okay? My mother used to work at the ice cream factory when she was younger, and we had this ice cream truck that came by my grandma's neighborhood. I always got ice cream from there, and my mother always brought ice cream back from her job. And I was young, and so I'd be like, cream. Now, she made me sound like I was a total fat ass Augustus Gloop type kid. But she'd be like, you'd be like, cream, cream. And I'm like, man, you make me sound like I was some sort of pig, mom. You know, back when me and my mother had a normal relationship, but yeah, so she used to braid me ice cream all the time, and that was just like absolutely my favorite thing. So now I'm an adult. I eat ice cream whenever the hell I want. I can eat as much ice cream as I want. Nothing can stop me. I can spend all of my money on ice cream if I want to. And people say when you get older, you won't always be able to get ice cream because ice cream costs money. Well, I make my own money now. I'm a big boy. I pay for whatever I want. I can smoke as much ganja as I want. I can eat as much Burger King as I want. I can eat as much Taco Bell. So I can have tacos every goddamn day if I want. I can have ice cream for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and give myself a dessert, and nobody can do anything about it because I got the power. Yeah. So, yeah. Doing good. You going on vacation? Ooh, where are you going, Macy? You feel that's how you feel about soda? That's right, man. You can't stop me. I have the power now. I have money. Cause see, back in the day, you would want some food, and you know, you'd be like, Mom, Dad, can we get McDonald's? And they'd be like, do you have McDonald's money? Actually, I do. I say, you know what? I wanted Taco Bell last night, and I got Taco Bell. I went at Burger King the other day, and I got Burger King. Because the power is mine now. I don't know if y'all see it, but I got this thin layer of sweat forming on my lip underneath my mustache and on my forehead because it's starting to get hot in here. Even though I keep my air conditioning in my house on 70 degrees, because this room is so big, it cannot adequately cool this room. And so this room is always warm. It's probably like 75, 76 in here all day long. I do not have any wood. Oh no, wait a minute. There we go. You're going to California? Oh man, dude, I haven't been to California in so long. I have a bunch of family members who live out in California. Years ago, whenever my mother broke up with her first husband, we actually drove to California. It took us like 3 days. And like, I know it should have taken longer, but my mom's first husband, that dude was a mechanical beast. Okay. He had endurance and strength, like an unusual amount of it, man. Like Perry was cool as fuck, dude. And like, he had so much strength and stamina and stuff. So like, when it came to driving cross country, he just did not need regular amounts of sleep. So we drove to California from North Carolina only in a couple of days. And so we got a bunch of family members that are from, I'm not even gonna pretend to know where they're from. I know my cousin Jockey, that looks beautiful. Ooh. Wait, when did they start making the sky look like this? Yeah. Imagine if the fucking sky looked like that. Can you not ruin this moment, you jackass? Damn, I'm trying to admire the sky and you're like, well, let me remind you that we are here. Stop it. Stop it. Bro, you see how this does no damage to him? Look at that. Like 10 health. What? How did he just jump like 6 feet into the air? Bro, that dude said, and then fell to the ground again. What the hell? All right, I'm about to take my ass in the house because I am done after that. Because what in the world? That dude pulled off a Jordan leap, punched me in the face, and then dropped back to the ground like he couldn't do it again. That is actually hilarious. All right, time for me to go to sleep. Wait, whoa. Okay, wait. No, don't go to sleep. Your mom is... Shit, they're coming. Oh, your mom is from Orange County, so you're going to go visit some places from her childhood. Ah, I see. Bro. Okay, what is these exclamation points to somebody helps us? I'm alert. Robot, you are carrying electronics parts. You are detected by robots. Is that what that is? That's why they've been able to locate me? Okay. We've got to stop them. Fuck! Hey, man, I'm sorry about touching y'all parts. I didn't know. Hold up. Dude, that sky is so beautiful. I just want to look at it. Can y'all get the hell up out of here? Damn, did you see that? I didn't see how far back he flew. Yeah, come on. Come forward. I'm too damn strong for y'all. Come on. Walk forward. Oh, he didn't die. He will, though. Okay, never mind. He didn't. All right, just watch. Make sure we don't get cornered. All right, hell yeah. Okay. There's another bag. Yeah. All right, I am really hungry. I just realized. Bitch. Hit you in your foot. Stop it. Eat your knees. All right, I'm too tired. I gotta regain stamina. Okay. Well, now we know why they've been able to find us this whole time. Nope. We are replacing them with blocks. Excuse me. Almost forgot my own damn rule. Okay, I will have to keep that in mind. I don't recall them being able to do that last time I played this mod, of them knowing that you have their body parts. That's kind of cool, though. I like that. Oh, yeah. A level 3 Stone Axe? Hell yeah, I will take that. Thank you. And I can heal with some painkillers. And a Tech Junkie Volume 2. Oh, and some red tea? Thank you, for I am thirsty as hell. Ah, bless you. All right, we are good. Oh, I don't have any wood. All right, well, we are good. Well, now we know why the robots knew where we were all the time. I was wondering, I was like, dude, I literally have no time to do anything. They're constantly up my ass. They were up my ass because I had their body parts on them. All right. Now let's go to sleep. That was crazy. All right. I will have to remember that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get attacked later, but now we will know. The smelling, they didn't have it before because, what was it, 2.0, I think, introduced this, because zombies used to be able to smell you before if you had like any food on you. And now zombies can smell you again. They'll smell you if you have rotten meat on you. And so now they have the robots. They can tell where you are because... Am I asleep? I am asleep. Now the robots have their own smelling mechanic. You have robotic parts on you. They know where you are. Ooh, you have some tea? I love tea. Oh my God. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Why are you spending so much time in the bed? Get your ass up. I can't wake up. Why am I tired? Why am I asleep still? Oh my God. Dude, I've been asleep forever. And it's robots all up in my damn place. Ugh, hurry up, eat. No. The hell up out of here. Stop harassing me, you son of a bitches. Leave me alone. Damn it, I have no stamina. All right, I'm going to lead you out of my house. I'm going to lead you away from my house, actually. Bro, I have got to get to farming resources. I can't spend too much time standing around talking like I did yesterday. I have got to get to farming resources like crazy. Because this is a problem. There are a lot of like enemies like all the damn time. Well, I mean, not necessarily all the time. That's being a little... Here they come. That's being kind of dramatic. There are a lot of enemies constantly. Bro, a horde? Well, luckily you guys can't fucking run and you can only walk. But... Yeah, see that? You see that? You see how fast this baby moves? Tear up your fucking head. That's right, Stone Axe for the win, baby. When you a base bitch, Stone Axe is OP. And look how fast I can fucking attack with this shit. Bitch. Oh shit, I got hurt. Wait a minute. Wait, I was too cocky. Okay, we're good. Get away from me. It's you. Yeah, one hitter quitter. Get the fuck back. Oh shit, that hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. It took off so much life. Oh God, it took off so much life. Die, motherfucker. Die. All right. Yeah, you see that? Stone Axe for the win. This little fucking thing. Oh my God, I don't like this thing. I hate this thing. Oh, see, now they can sense me again. That works fast too. It's only like a few seconds before they start to detect you. That's bullshit, man. That doesn't give me enough time to do anything, man. They'll be up my ass all the time. All right. Deposit. All right, it's off of me though. That's the important thing is it's off of me. Now, what we need to do is we need to get this. We need to go outside and kill that guy. Let me find my rocks, my jars. my arrows. There they are. Here's something to drink. Okay. We have potatoes. Don't really want to use potatoes. We have no other food. That's because we need to make this storage kit soon. And y'all fuck off, you son of a bitch. Go away, man. Just get the fuck up out of here. You see how these strong ones right now? Yeah. Yeah. Come on. You lucky I ain't got no fucking stamina. You lucky I ain't got no stamina. Man, out my mom will knock the shit out of you right now. Come on. Yeah, boy, I'm strong as shit. You see how I blow those other men? Get your punk ass down. Yeah. Feels good. All right. Enough of the bullshit. It's time to go cut down some damn trees. I don't think I gained any levels. I think I died. I have 1 point. Okay. I got 1 point. So we're going for a point in minor 69er. Macy, you got me wanting some tea now, man. I would love some tea. Not like, I mean, I would like some hot tea. Like, I have some green tea in the next room and I have some mint tea. But I would like some raspberry tea. Some raspberry tea would be really good. I love raspberry tea. There was another kind of tea I like, but I can't remember what it was. I had a variety pack one day that I got, and it came from there, and I don't remember what it is. I don't have food on me, do I? No. This is just a rando. See that, man? When you have this kind of power. Oh. Easy repairs. All right, let's get into the mining groove. Oh. I don't drink soda very often, but now I want a soda. I mean, my problem with talking to other people is I will not have cravings and desires for stuff. And then as soon as somebody mentions it, my body's like, yeah, that would be good. You're right. I remember I was talking to Nay, and Nay was like, I'm about to get some Chinese food. And I'm all like, yeah, Chinese food. And then I ended up ordering some Chinese food. Same thing was like, oh. Did you see that? Did you see the way he flew? So I ordered Chinese food. Same thing when she ordered some pizza. She was like, I'm about to order some pizza. I was like, yeah, pizza. So now I'm like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm already concocting a plan in the back of my mind. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stream until noon, another 50 minutes. Then I'm going to get off and I'm going to walk to this gas station that's around the corner. It's only 2 blocks away. I'll walk there. I'll pick me up some papers. I'll pick me up a taquito or 2, and I'll get me a soda. How about that? And I was like, great plan. And I'm like, yeah, just spend some money. And it's like, yeah, let's do it. Come on, man. You got to work with me, body, man. We got to save money. That plan sounds really good because it would bring me a lot of joy. To do that, I feel like I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Nay makes me laugh so bad. Nay is funny. Your favorite has been Diet Dr. Pepper, which, ooh, wait. You have like vanilla at your house? Ooh, that is a good idea. Like getting some vanilla syrup. I could totally, wait, hold on. So if I got like maybe some vanilla extract or some vanilla syrup, I could like dress up my coffees and my teas and stuff. Cause I do drink like a lot of coffees and stuff. I could dress up like my coffees and teas and stuff with like some of that syrup or, but you know, you got creamer, but creamer has like, you know, it's like milk / dairy. So like, I don't know, tea with milk can be good, but I don't necessarily like tea with milk all the time. You know, sometimes, but I don't really want necessarily like a creamy tea all the time. And so tea with milk is not what I'm after, but I would like to add. Well, shit. That's the only thing about 7 Days to Die that still gets me sometimes is the enemy range. The like lag. I don't know if you guys seen it, but like right before he swung his arm, there was like a little slight hiccup, and then all of a sudden he was closer than I thought he was, and then boom, haymaker, sleep. Done. You have flavor dispensers. Wait, you have a flavor dispenser, or you're going somewhere to get your soda and they have flavor? Why are there so many people around my body? Look at all of them. Why are there so many of y'all over here? Okay, well, that sucked. All right, y'all, just leave me be. I need to cut down wood. Hey, you see that? Look, those little moments of lag right there is what messes you up. And see, I could have killed that guy had that little lag not happen, but I didn't expect the lag to occur. Bro, the fact that this stuff needs repair so constantly because of these damn robots is crazy. Wait a minute, I need to fix my sledgehammer. Hold on. My lack of running speed is killing me. Okay, hold on. All right, repaired. Oh, the gas station. Oh. Well, you have a gas station with like a tea machine? Man, my gas station, they only have like... Oh, wait, no. You say you're going to go get you a soda and they have flavor dispensers at that. Oh, okay, no, mine just has the regular fountain drinks available. That's cool. I wish that they had that here. They only have the regular like sodas and fruit punch and stuff. Like, you know, the little drinks that they have at the mall usually that have the little transparent mixers and stuff. They'll sometimes have that at the gas station, or like slushy machines. This gas station up the street, they don't even have a like slushy machine there, man. And I'm like, man, you don't even have like the good drinks that when you drink it, them you become super thirsty. Or when you look at them, you become really thirsty. Man, get the hell up out of here! Now I'm really thirsty. I'm really thirsty now. You also earn a free cookie, so you're gonna get that also. Ah, you know what cookie I wish gas stations carried more often? They'll usually have oatmeal and they'll usually have chocolate chip. But what they usually don't have, which is a macadamia, white macadamia nut cookies. Like Subway? McDonald's, man, McDonald's. I know you guys have chocolate chip cookies, but white macadamia nut cookies should be an option, okay? Because your little cookie boxes are cool, but the fact that they're only chocolate chip versus like peanut butter or white macadamia nut is criminal, because those are better than chocolate chip. It's like everybody likes ice cream, so you only have vanilla ice cream, but other people like strawberry and chocolate. So like everybody likes cookies, and so you'd say everybody likes chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, that's true, but other people like other kind of cookies. Like peanut butter cookies are really good, but white macadamia nut cookies are the best cookies on the planet. So y'all really need to carry some other kind of cookies. See, Macy knows what time it is. Subway has great cookies. Who is texting me? Wait. Why did I get 2 text messages back to back? My phone just notified me I got 2 messages back to back. Hold on, am I gonna get killed? I think I am safe. for a second if I walk backwards. And the text messages were from Walmart. Walmart says, your order is on the way. They're not supposed to be here until noon. All right, well, we get ready to have to jump off of here in a second because my Walmart order will be here in like 5 minutes. I specifically said 12 and 2 p.m. and somehow it's going to be here at like before 11:30. That is crazy. Now, imagine I wasn't here. Like, I don't mind the early delivery, but like, imagine I wasn't here. Why am I so tired? Oh yeah, I'm hungry and thirsty. All right, well, it is day number 3, so we need to keep... Motherfucker. Oh, God, they hit so fucking hard. Jesus Christ. Bro, look how much damage they do, man. He hit me and took off. Like, he hit me twice. I had almost 100 life. I have 23, dude. He hit me 2 times. He took off so much life with each hit. That's not even fucking fair. No wonder I'm dying so fast. Dude, that is so much damage. I mean, I know I only have on grass armor, but still. Holy hell. Okay. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. Because there's going to be a horde in a few days. And it didn't say anything about like blood moon damage or anything. Or about block damage, because you can turn, like, you mess with the zombie, you can mess with like the enemy block damage, and you can mess with like their regular damage, but it just said enemy damage in here in the modifier. So I think that no matter what they're hitting, whether it's you or the blocks, that it's 200% damage. And I think that's going to be the case on Blood Moon too, which that's going to be a problem. I mean, they're not going to be running, but it's going to be like 16 enemies at a time, each doing 200% damage, and you already see what just 3 or 4 enemies can do to the wall in just a few seconds. That is gonna be wild. All right, we gotta fixate. We gotta fixate on it. We gotta fix. I know I said that's what I was gonna do earlier, but I'm repeating it right now just so you know how serious I am about it. Because holy hell, that was crazy. I'm on the verge of death already just because I got touched twice. All right, let me teach y'all something about something else I do. So when you are a base bitch, you employ something that I like to call surface looting. So as a base bitch, you don't have time to go into these places and loot their stuff. So what you do is you fixate on trash, dumpsters, vehicles, mailboxes, and stuff like that. And of course, the occasional dumbass zombie that decides to follow you outside, you can kill them. But stuff like this vehicle here, like, sure, I could go up in this house and shit. That car is fat as hell. Sure, I could go up in this house and stuff, but you know how much time that's going to take if I have to go up in this house? Nah, I'm just going to search this vehicle. I'm going to search that vehicle and any... Okay, that's just fire. We're going to search that vehicle and any available things that I can find, like boxes. Like, see that? And see, that's why the sledgehammer is for the win. Because I don't have to worry about fighting this dude for like the next 30 seconds or so. You see how he was dead immediately. And now we're going to go ahead and take care of all these people who think that they're going to walk up on me and they're going to do something. Oh, shit! What the fuck? Where the fuck you come from? Oh, my God! I have 4 life! I have 4 life! I have 4 life! Where the hell did she come from? Oh, shit, dude. All she did was fucking touch me. Oh, dude, that was 19 health. 20 health a hit is insane. Okay, never mind. That's that piece of construction equipment. I thought it was that giant robot I told you guys about a long time ago. I was, oh, shit, it's across the street. It's going to come over here. All right. All I saw was the claw. All right. West Side, what's good, brother? I am indeed alive, man. Today is a rare day where I feel super energized. My stomach is not hurting today. And I'll have something to do in the middle of the day. You is not gonna touch me, man. Okay, we need to go have a seat somewhere because I need to recuperate. The good thing about this mod is that whenever there are seating places available, you can regenerate. So we're about to skedaddle right up these ladder here. We're gonna go ahead and bust this other ladder right here because they can jump that high, and we're gonna go up here. I'm gonna close that and I'm gonna sit my ass in this chair because I will heal in this chair. And it is not contingent upon food and water. I can be hungry as shit and I will still heal in this chair. Ah. So we have a problem. Okay, the driver's making other deliveries nearby. Okay, we have a problem. We're gonna get harassed constantly because we're in the city. I'm not moving out of the city though because we're getting harassed. But we're gonna get harassed constantly because we're in the city. So I need to establish base defenses as soon as possible. Now, let's take that. Let's take this. Let's definitely take that. This. This. Sounds like we have a visitor downstairs. That's okay, because he can't get up here. The hell was that? Were there glass windows downstairs? Can I blow that up? Oh, shit! Okay. Well. Okay. That was my bad. That was my bad. I did not expect that big of an explosion. That was my fucking bad. Holy shit. Oh my God. Well. You know what? It's okay. It's no big deal. No big deal. Not even a problem. Not even a problem. Not a problem. I nearly got killed. Dude, I thought I was gonna die right there. That was unexpected. Holy crap. Okay. We're okay though. I will not do that again. That was my mistake. I'm so sorry. I nearly got killed right there. Bro, leave me alone. I need... Oh, God, the hits. They hurt so bad. Okay. I need defenses right now. They can't be up on me like this. This is the problem. Okay, well, we got to rebuild the upstairs, but... rebuilding the upstairs is not really important right now. What is important is stopping all these enemies from just walking up to my building repeatedly like that and just hitting it for free, because they can just walk up and beat it for free, and the only thing that can stop them right now is me. So what we need to do is we need to quickly establish this perimeter, because that gives me time to go out there and kill them physically, and then we need to quickly get spikes on the outside of it. I thought I was about to die right there. And see, if that would have been a permanent death run right there, you guys have no idea how many permanent death runs that I've started recording, and I died on like day number 2 or day number 3 because of something stupid like that. I've died so many times, the little dumb stuff like that is crazy. Because I'll be like, hey, those are explosive. Let me go ahead and hit those. Let Let me go ahead and do this cool kill right here, and then I'll blow myself up. You know, in fact, you guys seen it whenever I was doing the Wasteland stream excuse me, I was gonna say a few weeks ago, but actually it's been several months. I was doing the Wasteland stream, and it was Horde Night happening, and I blew up that propane tank right underneath me, I think it was, and it blew me into the air like that. So we wanna avoid that. What the hell was that? Hey, Cody, my man. Thank you. Appreciate that raid. What's good, Cody? What's good, y'all? Hopefully y'all are doing today. Appreciate you for stopping by. Appreciate that raid, Cody. What's good with you, man? Let's see. The ones that shriek usually kill my brother when he plays. Oh, you're talking about the screamers. Are they screamers in this game? Yeah, they're screamers in this game. They're witches in Left 4 Dead. Hey, welcome on, Redux people. Welcome on in Wolfpack, because that is the name of Cody Redux's community. If you guys have not checked out Cody Redux's channel already over on YouTube and Twitch, you guys should definitely do so. Cody is a fantastic dude, lots of positive energy. He is a great streamer, very entertaining, very funny, always has lots of cool stuff to do, and he streams way more often than I do. Cody streams almost every single day, whereas I will stream for a while, and I might stream every single day, and then all of a sudden there will be like months of no activity from me. Whereas Cody, I have been subscribed to his channel for a minute, and Cody streams religiously. I need that kind of dedication in my life. One of his most entertaining streams that I've had to encounter recently was his Alien Isolation streams. Like, I can't wait for him to stream Alien Isolation 2. That's just gonna be a glorious, glorious experience. Because Alien Isolation, curiously, happens to be Cody's favorite game. And I don't know why you would pick that kind of game, but hey, you know, you love what you love. And he said that he just loves those kind of cheap ass isolation games like that, survival horror where the enemy constantly knows where you are and it's up your ass 24/7. That's just a strange game to love, but you do you. So he said he's gonna be playing that again very soon. Are you like Dead Space? Nah, but Cody, for real though, Cody is a great person. Alien Isolation fucking sucks, but Cody is a great person. And he really will be paying. He doesn't like Alien Isolation, but he will be paying Alien Isolation 2. But as a result, I will have to play Alien Isolation 1. So that will be coming soon. Far in advance before Alien Isolation 2 comes out. I will make that soon. I've actually thought about doing something that Gene does on a regular basis, and he does it in October. He calls it 31 Days of Horror, where Gene streams horror games the entire month of October. That is a marathon event, and I have definitely thought about doing it many times, but I don't know, man. I would have to be incentivized into streaming that much. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. And I mean, Gene, I've seen Gene do that event like the couple of years that I noticed him. And all I do, that's a lot of damn streaming right there. Because me, I'll stream, and I might stream, and I'll have like a big energy streak, and I'll stream for days. And then all of a sudden, weeks will go by before I come back. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stream this guy. I'm going to stream guys. I'm going to stream guys. And then I just don't. So I don't know. I've thought about that. So I thought about doing Alien Isolation in October. Dead Space is a very fun game. I played a little bit of it. I own Dead Space 1, 2, and 3, and I thought, did you see him almost punch me? I thought about making Dead Space part of that horror lineup that I want to do. Games like a Plague Tale, Silver Chains, some of the horror games that I've gotten keys for, which if any developers out there watching, because I did have a developer in here one time. First off, I apologize for the profanity. If you I apologize about that. If you are a developer and you want to give me a key, do not give me a key for anything cozy, child friendly or anything. And if you are a child, please do not watch my content because I use a lot of profanity, and I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. I've tried to stop, but I can't stop. It is a part of who I am. So I'm sorry that y'all have given me keys in the past several months and I have not covered it. My health has not been great, so I have a lot of keys for a lot of horror games and I have not done any content on them at all, which I apologize about that. I have a lot of horror games that I have keys for and they're just sitting in my library. So we have a lot of stuff that we need to cover in the coming months. So October, I might try to do, I don't know about 31 days of horror, but I might try to do something special for that, because Halloween is like the only real holiday, so we might do that. Oh, Carlos used to play it. Wait, Carlos like from zero to a hero, from zero to a hero. Damn, I can't talk right now. I think a storm is happening. No, it's just regular rain. You mean from Zero to Hero Bolivia or a different Carlos? Okay, it's just regular rain. I thought it was one of those storms. Oh, you do? Hell yeah. Carlos is cool. I hope Carlos comes back and he is creating content again full time. I forgot what he said was the reason that he took his break, but hopefully Carlos comes back. If you guys have not checked out From Zero to Hero Bolivia, checked out Carlos, man. I wish I had the freedom to post his link in chat right now, but if somebody can, I would appreciate you. But Carlos is another great dude. I am thirsty as shit. I just realized that. Okay, let's ooh, we don't have a cooking pot. Okay, hold on. We're thirsty. We're hungry. I don't have a cooking pot. I don't have a cooking grill. That's right. I've just been surviving on crap. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. Okay. Okay. Let's kill. All right. We're gonna go up in here. We're going to go up in here on the hopes that there's a cooking pot or a grill up in here. Fuck. Damn it. No. Ooh, there's food up there, though. I'm glad that I did sit down because I would have never known there was food up there. But yeah, hopefully Carlos is able to come back full time again soon. Oh, shit. Wait, no. That's fine. They can't run. Carlos and I did a collab last year with Naya and somebody else. I forget who else was there. But we played Phasmophobia last year. And that was hilarious, man. That was such a great experience. I would like to play that again sometime. So hopefully he's able to come back full time. I know he was live not too long ago, but hopefully he can come back in full capacity like before. He's in good. Good, good, good. I hope he's doing well. Carlos is a good guy. If you guys don't know some of the people in the content creator community that I'm a part of, you guys should totally check them out sometime. A lot of great people in the community out there. I'm about to go home. My bed is destroyed, isn't it? Shit. All right, we got a problem. My bed is never mind. I see my place. Okay, my bed got destroyed earlier. I was going to say we have a problem. I don't know where my base is at. And I actually... Right there. Right there. You see it? You see it? That shit right there. That is a fucking dog. Okay. That thing will kill me very fast, and it is going to be very fast. See, this is what I'm talking about whenever I say you don't know if the mod creators respect the rules of modifications that you make or not. So, like, I don't know if that is going to move like a regular enemy or not. or if he's going to be like really powerful. All right, hold on. I'm sorry. I also forgot that my delivery order was going to be here. Okay. He's not in here. Thank God. Okay. Woo! That was fucking close, bro. I was like, dude, we're not going to make it. Okay. Why the hell is my delivery driver still 9 minutes away? Okay, so she's actually going to arrive here probably till afternoon. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix this up here. Carlos is awesome, man. He has very positive energy. Very welcoming. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, let's replace some of these blocks up here right quick, because what we're gonna do is I'm not gonna build anything on the floor. We're gonna replace these blocks up here. Now this, because it's not the outside, we can totally replace with the same kind of block. We're just gonna replace these blocks up here. Make me a new bedroll right quick. Put down my bed again. There we go. All right. We need to reinforce this because this is going to fall. Okay. We need to figure out, though, I need to figure out food and water. I don't think I can make any food or water is the problem. Yep, I can't make anything. I literally have nothing. I have nothing, and it is day number 4 almost. Can I access that from here? Dude, it got hurt really bad, too. Luckily, it has a lot of life, but it lost a lot of life. Over half of its life. I don't need a second door. I just need to block this hole back off. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close up. Oh, I can't close it up. The door is still intact. I was going to say I'm just close up this front door here with regular doors, but the door is still intact. I thought the explosion blew off one of the doors, but it didn't. All right, well, it doesn't matter. Let's check this thing out here. Now, this is indeed a workbench. It cannot black lung serum. What the hell is that? What is black lung? Oh, that's what those are? Oh, okay, cool. It becomes a workbench thing. So the 2.0 mod for 7 Days to Die introduced the storms. And so, you know, now there's like these storms and stuff, and you can't go into the biomes. Well, otherwise you'll get these effects. And so you typically would do these quests for the trader in order to be able to get these things that you need, which is these serums. I take that back. You could always get the serum. You get badges from the trader. Can I make badges in here? I can't. So we'll have to make serum. Okay, no problem. I can adjust. All right, so we probably don't have enough books to make a forge. We don't. We need 2 more. Look at this dildo looking thing. All right, well, I'm going to put a point into shit. Oh, wait a minute. What is, what's the perk for making workstations? I suppose it would help if I was looking at it. Huh. Huh? Am I missing it? I mean, I am kind of blind now, but I feel like I'm not missing it. Oh. Perk books, crafting skills, duh. Okay, workstations. Forge ahead books. Yeah, we need 5 to make this forge, but we can make this already, which is a fabricator. Now, let's first off make this dew collector. Well, we'll tag that here. Let's see, 200 polymers, 30 pipes. Ooh, I'm pretty sure I don't have all that crap. Let's organize this. Let's see here. Nope. We really don't have that kind of stuff. Ooh, a book. What does the polymers look like again? Where are they at here? Oh, here they are. I only have 50. And I need 200? Man, that's a lot. That's a whole lot. That's a ton. Shit. Okay, well, we can't make that. So how about we ignore that and instead we make this fabricate? Wait. Okay, I think I'm all right. All right. Considerably less wood for the fabricator, so we'll focus on that instead because the fabricator can produce food. Remember I told you there's no animals, there's no chickens or anything. You ever see rabbits or cats or any, I was going to say dogs. Well, I guess dogs too. Although there's not regular dogs running around in 7 Days to Die. There's zombie dogs. So there's no coyotes. There's no bears. There's no chickens. He's in my house already. Okay, well, there's none of those animals like that here. There is only, there's no animals, period. So what we have to do is we need to make a fabricator. Sedatives, huh? Huh, they have a lot of drinks in here. Well, a lot of drugs in here that don't have descriptions on them. I think it's a sleeping mod, though. It's not fully made out. I don't think they made those descriptions and stuff like they should have yet, but that's okay. But yeah, so there's no animals or anything, so you need a fabricator to make meat. And so we will need to we'll need to make that fabricator. Can you get the hell up out of here? Damn it, I can't I have no stamina. I can't hit him. I'm too tired. I need a drink. Shit. Yeah. Ah, shit, he hit me. Oh, God. My leg. Oh, I gotta sit down. Oh, regeneration activated. Okay, that's too strong. I gotta take that out of there. I like the chair that you can sit in there, but it should not make me regenerate. Now, why is she not opening the door? All right, well, I don't think they can get up here, so I don't really care. I'm going to go to sleep. And just hopefully they can't break it in here. I think they would have to destroy this entire building to get to me, though. So I'm not too pressed. I'm about to go to bed. Oh, fuck you guys. Whoa, wait. Oh, wake up. Hold on a fucking second. I just thought about something. They could totally get up here if they're able to successfully get on top of each other's head. There we go. Now they can't get up here. All right. Go to hell. Good night. I done had me too much ice cream. Too many tacos. We go to sleep to ASMR zombie sounds. ASMR zombie sounds. Can I not go to sleep? Am I too hungry and thirsty? No, it's not at all. Yeah. Robots. Zombies. No. No. Oh. 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 Okay. Sorry, I was having a nightmare. Oh. I went to sleep dreaming that robots and zombies were trying to break into my house. It's crazy. It was wild, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, totally wild. But. Oh shit. Oh shit, I need water. I need some water. The hell up out of my house. Get out of my house, damn it. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Oh, I desperately need water. I've got to have it. Stop it, you ass. Hey, wait, can I make water in here? No, I need a cooking pot. Shit. Okay, well, we're in trouble here because I need a lot of stuff. Wait, what is this? Can I go to sleep right now with that? Let me take that. Sedatives activated. Dude, they are all downstairs. I hear them opening the fucking doors and shit. I just took those sedatives and stuff. I'm passed the fuck out now. Wait. If I start dying randomly, we know it's GG. How long them sedatives last? 6 minutes? Is the night even? No, the night is like, the night is like 15 minutes normally. But I haven't been asleep that, well, I didn't go to sleep that early. Okay, it's fine. Time is not passing by super fast. That's unusual. It still tells me my delivery driver is on the way here, but they won't be here till... Oh, shit. But they won't be here till noon, but it just says they're 9 minutes away. Maybe they're at Walmart right now. It says they're making other deliveries, but I don't think they are. They've been sitting in one spot. Okay, the sedatives are still active. What do they do? It doesn't say. All right, well, whoever made this sleep mod with the sedatives and stuff that you added in here, you got to worry on that. Like Insomnia Tracker. Like, there's nothing here. We'll have to try a different sleep mod. All right, well, we have a problem anyway. My problem is that I am thirsty as hell and I'm about to die of dehydration. We need to get water. We need to get food. We are in a bad spot. I don't have anything that I need. Let's see here. We need electrical parts. We only need a few of them. We do need 1 nano chip, but I'm not carrying that on me because that's the part that they... What is that? That's when the robots can detect it. I am about to pass away. I have vitamins. Vitamins make it so that I can drink dirty water and not get sick. So we are going to a nearby water source right now. We're going to go drink this gutter water right here because the power of vitamins will protect me from dysentery and every other thing that could possibly kill me right now. Well, actually, we're going to go here because this is a lot closer. Actually, that's the farm, so we're not going to do that. We're going to go here to this ditch. I can't set a quick waypoint. It's behind me? Oh, never mind, I am. Okay. right, 3, 2, 1, go. Kiss my ass goodbye. I'm coming for you, water. Go to hell, you stupid robots. I need something to drink. The robot dog. Okay, maybe the robot dog is gone. I so hope I'm not about to die. That's right, gutter water is just water with flavor. That's right, this is like, you thought that LaCroix water was very good? Have you ever had gutter water? That shit is banging. Let's go. And see, all I gotta do is pop these vitamins. Let me take some of these vitamins right here. We gonna go ham. Oh shit. Hold up, the gutter water. Wait, I'm not supposed to die of the gutter water. No, the vitamins are supposed to save my ass. Why did I just get sick? Fuck it. Oh God, it's so nasty. All right. I feel the stamina returning to my body though. No, I didn't get dysentery though. So that's all that matters. Oh, yeah. I ain't thirsty no more, damn it. Bitch, that shit didn't hurt. Actually, it did hurt. It did hurt. I'm not gonna lie. It did hurt really bad. It did hurt really bad, but I'm good. I'm good. So punk ass down. Yeah, man, y'all don't know. Oh shit, wait a minute, I ain't got no stamina. Hold on. Hold up, don't let me drink some more of this water. Delicious. Oh, I'm gonna keep drinking it. I'm gonna keep drinking it. Give me water. Give me water. I need water. Drink this water. Who cares if it makes you shit yourself? Just drink it. We need to live. Toilet bill, bro. They better be Flintstone vitamins, right? Hell yeah, Flintstone vitamins for the win. Shit, my sledgehammer broke. All right, hold on. We're gonna walk away. We're gonna walk away. We're gonna walk away. We're gonna walk away. And repair. Oh, hold the fuck up. I'm fucked up right now. What's happening? Something is wrong to me. Something is wrong with me. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it keeps getting dark like that. I don't have any status effect that would hurt me like that. I don't know what's happening. I also didn't think I had any robots on me, but I guess that I do. So let's see. I don't have any robotic parts on me. What kind of bullshit is that? What up here? You are carrying robot parts. Is it the electronics that I have on me? If so, that's dumb. How the... All right, fine. Whatever. I'll just deal with it. We're going to go here and we're going to get rid of these parts that I got. Apparently, they're so pressed about them. Oh. Yeah, I think that drinking that stuff is killing me. I don't know how it's killing me, though. The vitamins are supposed to make it so that you can drink that dirty water without it hurting you. Yep, electronics parts. You damn robots, you don't own every single electronics parts. Those literally are not robot parts. They is literally just electronics parts. Bro, y'all got to fuck off, man. Oh, my back. Oh, God. Ow. Oh, God, my spine. Shit. Please, just leave me alone. I'm having a rough time out here. It's on day number 4, and I don't have a cooking pot or a cooking grill because I'm trying to be team base bitch. See, this is the other brutal thing about 7 Days to Die, is whenever you make water in mason jars, okay, the benefit of making water in a mason jar in real life is you don't need a cooking pot. You just throw that mason jar in the fire, okay? Shit. I don't need a cooking pot to make boiled water in real life. I just need a mason jar. The problem with the cooking pot and the cooking grill is that now you can only get those through looting or you getting enough books to build you a forge, which of course you can only get the books through looting. So the problem is we need a cooking pot to get clean water. And the problem with that is we need to go loot to get that cooking pot. Or we need books, which will require me looting a whole bunch of mailboxes. Possibly this bookstore, I don't know. We only have 6 life though, and all these dumbass robots and mixture of their little zombie companions are just following me down the damn street. And unfortunately, I do not have any life or any water to keep fucking around with them. So I'm just gonna walk quickly away from them. And I'm gonna head back to my house right quick while I take a look at my phone. Yeah, they're not gonna arrive here until afternoon. Hold on a second here. How do I keep getting text? Okay, now they are actually on the way. Okay, they are actually moving now. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I do have wood, but not much wood. Okay. Now, we need food and we need water, but I need experience too. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside and I'm going to sit down. Shit, here they come. They're literally coming to my house still. I'm going to sit and I'm going to regenerate. This shit is cheap, but I'm going to sit and I'm going to regenerate real quick because I need life. But the problem is we don't have any stamina, so that's not really going to help us with what I really need in the long term. But it's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to look for some houses. Look at that, bro. Look like a gang ready to come beat your ass. Fucking a gang of robots out here getting ready to come kick my ass. They're like, yeah, they're that motherfucker right here. Come on, zombies. Look, y'all half robot right now, but come on here. Get your dumb ass back. Y'all lucky I ain't got no stamina. I'd fuck y'all up if I could. I would beat y'all asses hard. Oh, it ain't raining no more now either? Y'all know whenever it's raining, my stamina reduction, or my stamina generation is affected. I mean, it's affected anyway because I'm thirsty, but it's worse whenever it's raining. All right, we're going to move away from them, though. I got to go, though. I got to get off of here. I got to get off of here because the ladies get ready to be outside with my groceries. All right, we're going to surface loop right quick until she officially gets here and drops off all my shit off outside. We're going to surface loop because what we need is a forged ahead book. Now, if you're going to be a surface looter slash base bitch, you have to get to looting early on. See, what you want to do is you want to establish you an early base, but you don't want to start working on it immediately. Otherwise, you're going to be in my situation right here, where now you need food and water, but you're too weak to go out and fight for it. Because now I need food and water. I need a cooking pot. I need a cooking grill, or I need books to get the forge unlocked, and I don't have the ability to do any of that because now I'm too weak to fight. So you want to establish your early on base, and then you want to go out and you want to surface loot until you have a cooking pot and a cooking grill, or you have unlocked the ability to make a forge through Forge Ahead books with workstations. So now we're getting ready to be suffering until we solve the cooking pot problem. And see, cooking pots and cooking grills, they're not in regular, just casual surface loot shit. Same thing with like Forged Ahead books. They're rarely in the place that I'm looking right now. Damn, knock the shit out of you. They're rarely in this place that I'm looking right now. They're inside of buildings and stuff like that. Like this cafe right here, highly likely to have a Forged Ahead book in here. Well, not a Forged Ahead. Highly likely to be a cooking pot in here. Highly likely to be a cooking grill in here. I don't think we're going to be able to see it from the outside. I don't think I have enough time to go inside necessarily and get it. Hey, Siri, turn off sleep mode. Damn, Siri, you taking so damn long to respond? Okay, she'll be here in 1 minute. We got to go. Sit down, mama. What's up, bro? And see, right here is where being the base bitch is helpful, because My stone axe is strong. You know, it's not as strong as my sledgehammer, of course, but it's still powerful. All right, now we're gonna go inside here. Oh, shit. We're gonna go inside here, and we're going to hopefully find a cooking pot and a cooking grill real quick. I don't know. I don't think I necessarily have enough time to go in here looking, though. I want to look, but I know at the same time that I'm good for thinking that I have too much time, and I don't. Get your dumb ass back, bitch. You and your dumb ass robot friend. Who you supposed to be, Chappy? Get your ass out here. Yeah. Chop your ass, chop your ass, chop your ass. Shit, she's here. She just rang my doorbell. All right, well, we don't have enough time to raid up in here because unfortunately it's going to be a bunch of damn enemies in between what we need. Let's see this. That would have killed him normally, but the range damage is reduced to like 50%, so like that barely hurt him. And it was fucking headshot. That's wild. All right. There could be a cooking pot and a cooking grill up in there, though. Unfortunately, there's too many motherfuckers in there for me to determine that. Damn, I want to go in there really bad, but it's too hot. It's too hot here in New Mexico. I don't have time to be outside. I don't have time for my groceries to sit outside. Bitch, 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 bitch. Bust your whole face open. All right, we're going back to the base. Next time I'm on, we will, next time I'm ducking in real life. Cause I'm, oh shit, Barb, what? Next time I'm on, I will address the cooking pot and cooking grill thing. Right now though, we need to go get my stuff cause it's hot outside. And, oh shit, that's right. Oh shit, I gotta go now. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll peace out. I will catch y'all later. Peace, chicken grease.